No.
We're going.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
But
All right. Take it away, recapper.
Take it away, Penny.
What'd you call me?
all right.
Shut the fuck up.
We are
In
off
Black
to a
History
start
Month, that's
already.
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Wow.
So last session, we opened up at the top of session with a bunch of people staring at the group of, or at Holden, and there around us was a couple of our NPCs, Rose and Fenris. After Holden had picked up the Soul Ember, which would let him be chosen as the ruler of Kashvani, we went up to the castle, and after being treated like a king for a little bit, Holden told the rulers of the city in the meantime that he was not the Soul Ember. The Soul Ember had been stolen, and the one that he grabbed was fake. During this time, we ran into I forget, it's not Wildfire Druid, it's
Verdant Flame.
Verdant Flame Druid. That was sitting outside of the king's chambers and was spying on us and ran away when we approached it. After talking with the city's rulers, we decided to go check on the fortune teller who was going to find the actual destined ruler of the city. And we went and found the fortune teller's, who was a lich's head, had been stolen. But we were able to guide the rest of the body to safety. After discovering this, and that the Verdant Flame Druid was the one who took the head based on investigating the scene, we decided to, on the Day of Prophets, do some prophesizing of our own, and Holden decided to fortune tell and Ray divine for some information, to which we found out that the current Verdant Flame is on I almost say Kashvani.
Thylacine.
Thylacine, and the new destined ruler of this city is Alden. And as soon as Holden said it's Alden in reference to it, is where we cut session.
I think that Holden might have done one more.
Holden made a
fortune, right?
deal.
That's right.
Oh right,
What?
it was Holden's deal, and Holden found
Nope.
out some backstory stuff.
Nothing else happened.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Definitely not.
Oh, by the way, I remember I asked like 3 questions. I forget what all of them were. The first one I know was essentially where's the Soul Ember, and I was answered essentially like Thylacine, or at least somewhere very cold.
Mm-hmm.
So we assumed Thylacine. And then I asked who is the current or who is the person destined to become the Ardent, and didn't get an answer because it wasn't a proper question. And then the third question, I forget exactly what I asked. I didn't write it down.
I didn't either.
It was something about the Verdant Flame because you learned that they travel alone.
Oh, right. It was like, what is good information to use against them? Essentially.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Also, Ray tried to read Rose's mind and was attacked.
Yeah,
By
you
the
saw
bug
some
of
sort of moth.
doom.
The bug of disaster.
Like the mosquito of fate or something.
No.
I just face palmed so hard.
The fate of E. The bringer of E.
The being of E.
Ugh, that's only funny to us, but oh well. Okay. We open up session. What? Discord. Why?
Nice
What?
yawn, loser.
Fuck you. It's not like you also did that on Thursday. Fuck him. we open session. It is just after midnight. Holden is still crouched over a floating orb as
Pip.
you have finished getting your information. Fuck you. And you guys are, I believe, somewhere near the center of town. Is that right?
We're on the
Uh,
glass rink
Yes.
that
Mm,
the
you're on the glass.
Hmm.
Soul Ember was on.
It was really cinematic, actually. A
Was
double
this touched
yawn?
in there?
That is not
Was-
good.
That's not good. Was this touched on that Rose got
The
found
bead.
like a little bead?
Yes.
The bead of
Oh well,
doom.
it wasn't touched on in the recap.
Okay.
Yeah,
You do have a bead. It's a
Yes.
mundane piece of wood.
It was stuck in the glass.
they was stuck in the glass.
Ah!
Okay. So it is
Sorry.
just you guys.
And the cleric. The
That's right.
yeah, I forget what their name is.
What's-
I
yeah.
apologize.
Dariact.
Yep.
Thank you.
Dariax,
Dariact is
they're
guiding
awesome.
some. Yeah,
I like Dariax. They're neat.
they're neat. They're like kind of keeping guards posted and like organizing things in the surrounding area to kind of lock down the area fully and to keep people out because you are technically, as the public sees it, the ruler, Holden, and you are out in public right now. So they're trying to make sure there's nobody around to see you. Which
Just
is
to check. The
yeah.
ruler, what's the ruler's official title again? I'm writing it down.
Ardent.
Ardent. That. Okay, I thought I was crazy because I'm making a little post
You
for
are.
Alden, and I was like, Alden is art. Hmm. I don't
Alden
think
is
I'm right.
king. Okay, well, you guys are by yourself in this area for the time being. What would you like to do?
So did he say it out loud? That
Yes.
Mhm.
We got to get back up there.
what? What? You just said. Ah. You said Alden.
It's Alden.
The next Arden?
Yes. I gotta run.
Okay, go down.
Go.
How long has it been time
Four.
wise since we left
He's right.
Alden?
4.
It has been all of, I'd say, half an hour, 40, 45 minutes max.
Is it reasonable to say that my fly is still up?
Barely. But I would say you've probably got 5-10 minutes.
Is it feasible to make it back to the castle in 5-10 minutes with that fly?
Yeah.
Okay. Ray, we can fly there.
Okay, sure.
Do you need us to carry you, Rose? Or do you want to just run with Holden?
I'll go with Holden.
Okay. I shoot off in the air towards Holden.
Raise
Oh,
you
wow,
to the
he's
top.
he's really booking it. Look at him go.
He is kind of fast.
Oh shit! I'm gonna trip down the stairs. Oh!
Cover up,
Oh, he
cover up,
does
cover
fall
up,
down
cover
the
up.
stairs.
Okay.
And they
You.
I fucked up.
we know.
My legs were broken.
I'll
Really
never
hold
walk
on.
again.
Better.
How can I serve these
Better.
people as their king? If only there was
Arden.
someone to remove my
Please.
place.
Okay. So Fenris and Ray, you guys will make it back by a long shot first. There's quite a few stairs to get up for Rose and Holden. So the two of you arrive back at the balcony. The doors leading into the bedroom space are open. you guys land and step inside. You can see that Okano's sitting near the windows,
Cool.
keeping an
Okino
eye.
came with us.
Oh, you're right. Okano's running back with you guys. I'm silly. So who's in there?
Alden.
Taro's in there, and
Alden,
Alden.
Taro,
Mm.
and the
Yeah,
other
Taro would be sitting in a chair near the others and kind of helping with conversation, conversing.
Verum turned into Holden at the end of last session, if I remember right.
Yes, Verum had put on a ring that allowed her to look like Holden.
Yes.
Yep.
So you get into the room and there is Taro, there is Holden question mark, and there is, I think his name was Glint. Let me grab my notes.
With my past
I
events, I can
Glint
just tell like
Glint
my
was drinking like crazy.
yeah, Glint was starting to have alcohol. It was past midnight. It's technically past working hours, so it's fine.
sure.
It's also a
That's a problem.
peasant.
Can we tell from, as Ray said, can we tell from insight that this is
So,
not
like
Holden?
this, yeah, like just this person is not acting like Holden. And
Yeah.
also, we just saw him.
Yeah, this is obviously not Holden, especially given the fact of how well this Holden is standing. There's a lot more like prim and proper posture to this one than there is to your tried and true Holden.
I've got some wear and tear on my spine, okay? I don't
I
stand
have
up
scoliosis.
I don't stand up straight because I
From the-
can't.
You mean
okay?
from the 2 broken legs from 2 days ago? Is that what could happen?
No,
Is that what
I'm
happened
good.
to you,
No, I'm good.
Holden?
Nope.
When Holden said, "I'll never walk again," he did not mean that at all, actually.
He was in fact goofing. I don't know if
Yeah.
you know what that is.
He actually just snapped his knees back into place. It's
Yeah,
fine.
the moment you walked away, I did lay on hands, and my knees went, and then I
You
stood
know-
back up.
It sounded like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
You know those like
Ew.
toys where there's like string on the inside and you press the bottom of like the base and it
Yeah,
goes
they
boneless?
come back
Whatever,
in.
yeah.
That's Holden. You just
Sure.
released the button and he came back up. He was fine.
Oh my god.
You know who I
Uh,
just realized we have no idea where they are?
Hmm.
Our 2
What?
friends who we saved inside the worm.
They're outside
They're
of town.
around.
They're
Yeah,
around.
They stayed with our
they joined the caravan, I think.
that one.
Yeah, they're not in town because they look a little different from the people of the material plane. So they are burrowed in the sand outside of town. You know where they are.
That's right.
They did their thing.
They're cool though.
I was trying to make sure NPCs were accounted for.
Like they're
Okay.
awesome
Indeed,
looking.
indeed.
Um,
They are.
Sure.
I think after Ray and I think both realize that this is not Holden. Fenris will say, "Do you know who this is, or do we need to deal with this?" To
Not
Alden.
holding your attention. Whoa.
You take 5 million psychic damage and die.
Well, sucks to suck. There's a substitute Holden that takes it instead.
No! Verum is dead, and you take the cleaving damage. Okay. We're focusing.
Yes.
We're focusing.
Sure.
Sure. The more prim and proper Holden looks over in your direction as Alden turns around and like gives a shake of his head as the fake Holden removes the ring and the illusion fizzles away, revealing that it is Verum.
Ah,
Sorry, didn't mean to cause confusion. We're just making a backup plan.
No need, it's fine. Or not, no need to make. We get it.
Right.
well, we should wait for the others to get back.
Yeah. We got some slightly better news.
Alden will nod and be like, okay, that was my question. If it was good or bad news. Is it
That's
all
good news.
Well,
Eh,
it's definitely news.
Not for you.
I think this might be dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
yeah?
I think Ray will just turn to Holden. How much? From 1 to 0 to none. How much do you like responsibility?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the scale?
1 to 0
Sure.
to none.
Wait.
What
I have a question. Should we tell him like away from the people who are immediately gonna try and give him responsibility? Like telling him right in front of them, and he's like, no, and it's like, oh well, you're the ardent man, and they go, oh okay, so it's your problem.
Yeah, Alden looks at you like a little confused. It's like, sorry, why are you asking?
No, you know.
I think Hold or Fenris just bumps you in the shoulder.
How did I
Sorry.
get here?
You ran, remember? That's how I got here.
Oh man.
Oh, right.
Alden apparates just a,
Wow.
you just pop into existence.
Oh.
Here I am.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. We'll say it takes another, 5-7 minutes before I assume like very out of breath and but like present Holden is here. I don't know how much Rose was actually pushing to like run.
How fast is Holden?
He.
That
We covered
depends.
this last time. He runs at a speed of 40 feet and he can dash twice per turn.
Okay, so he gets there like way before Rose.
I can carry you
If you want to.
like a cat.
I don't know
Up
what
we
that
go.
entails.
Entails.
Shut up.
Oh, like
But-
Now
Sonic.
it's your
Jump.
fault.
Like Sonic.
No.
We are
Um,
not getting anywhere
Dead
today.
inside.
No.
I'm
Hold
so
on.
sorry.
Holden arrives carrying Rosabella, if that's real.
Yeah.
Cool. Okano is like right
Fuck.
beside of you.
There's so many steps.
You didn't have to carry me up this. I could have done the steps myself.
Oh my good. No. No, it was a test. There was already one fake test today. This was a real test. I just got a text from my father.
Oh no.
I didn't know you had a dad.
I didn't know that either.
Holden's father.
What's it like to have one?
Holden pulls out a phone and blood starts pouring out his
Yeah,
nose.
I was
I
about
don't
to say, I
understand.
like the I didn't know you had a father. Like I didn't know you had a cell phone.
Guys, we have satellites?
Now we do.
Is everything good, Jay?
We clearly
Yeah,
have
yeah.
iPod satellites for our
He
iPod
just-
cell phones.
Wanted me to make sure I locked the door.
Did you?
Who knows?
Who
I
knows?
should probably go.
Who's to say?
I should probably go check that real quick. Give me like 2 seconds.
The most like dismissive. Who knows?
Who knows?
Whatever, man.
Who can really say?
Who's to
Except for
say?
me, who does in fact have sight on the doors.
Shay, I
for
can
me,
tell you for
Who
sure
left
that you
the
did
door
not.
unlocked for the robber I hired.
I'm walking inside your house right now. Oh, there you are.
Shay comes back. We're role playing, coming into his house.
Yeah, I'm good.
So fucked. Welcome back. Was the door locked?
Yeah, it was already locked.
That's what I
That was
thought.
weird,
I
not
checked
a
it
check.
Oh,
earlier.
that's why I couldn't get in.
Okay.
I'm
We just
still
hear
inside
like
your house.
violent
Right,
like
which room is
jiggling
yours?
of a door handle. Like,
Okay.
it's like open up.
Holden and Rose and your good pal
Okano.
Okano, the three of you arrive into the room. You can see Glint is like halfway through a glass of wine. Viram is just standing with like a ring in her palm, and your buddies are over near Alden, with Taro kind of sitting nearby, near Glint, but like not partaking.
Is everything okay? Is everything good here?
Nothing has changed.
I gotta sit. Fuck.
Uber will
Well,
speak up.
something kind of changed.
Nothing.
You,
Nothing.
you said there was news. What kind of news?
Well,
So, I do a I just realized how stupid this is gonna sound. I do a little bit of fortune telling. I dabble a little bit. I've been learning on the road. And so right before we passed midnight, I gave it a shot since we weren't gonna have an oracle for who knows.
take your time.
Um,
I'm sorry. Why wouldn't we have an oracle?
I point to the headless lich sitting next to us,
so
Right.
who is also in this room.
they're on the
you-
northern continent.
Is this person drunk?
No.
Okay, just
Mm,
be
I'm gonna be
sure.
real. I forgot you flew
that's-
her butt up
yeah.
here.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's on
that's what I
me.
figured.
Ignore that piece.
Okay, sorry.
So
So-
she's her head is in Silason.
Ah,
Actually,
well, we don't know
we-
this for
we
complete
don't know that.
certainty.
we know
We just
know
know
the
that
soul
they're in the
embers in
very
Thylacin.
cold. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. We know
We assume that her head is with the soul ember.
hmm,
Her there?
her.
Alden, buddy. Can I talk with you in the hallway?
Looks like confused and like looks around at everyone else and goes, sure.
You're
Just
not
a
in trouble.
Just a quick chat. Couple of beers. Come on.
What the fuck is this energy that you're kind of? What are you
Keep it
doing, man?
Shut the fuck up.
They-
and keep
they
it a
walk-
casual, Ray. Come on.
They walk out the bedroom door, and it's like a bench under the night sky. And there's like they have beer cans in their hands.
You know, I'm always here for you.
God.
We can make
Just
love
all
under
that-
moonlight.
I'm really not in the mood for a relationship.
I was being going
Really not in a good place for it.
Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, Holden will step out. Assuming that Alden's gonna follow.
Yeah, Alden will follow, kind of like glancing back at the others and like, what the fuck?
Good.
Facial
You're
expression.
good, man. Come on. Don't worry about it.
I think Rose gives like a very like forced smile and 2 thumbs up.
Fenris just gives a
I-
nod.
Ray just looks
Ray just looks destroyed.
Alden will walk out into the hall and like close the door behind him and be like, Holden, all of you have a really weird
Don't
energy.
worry. We're gonna rip this little band-aid off. I'm gonna call it as I see it. I just want to make sure you knew before everyone else knows. So I did a little bit of oracling. The next destined ardent, is you.
From inside the room.
Yeah.
It's like a long, it's like the door closes,
And you guys hear that
And-
little like.
followed immediately by
What?
on the other side of the door.
There's
Right.
been no swearing yet. That's better than I
Right,
expected.
Listen, I understand. I didn't want to tell everyone because that's a lot of responsibility, and to my knowledge you wanted to go home and like take a forever vacation. So
Holden, are you sure? There's no way. You
I'm gonna give you
barely do
listen,
this hobby. This is
you're
a
right.
hobby.
You're right, and I'm gonna give you definitive proof, and I'm so fucking sorry. I need you to believe me, Barrett.
No.
His facial expression
God damn.
drops into just like genuine like shock, and like they like you from the other side of the door, you hear the like, and then silence, like dead fucking silence. How
I
how do
don't.
you know that name?
It was just there. It just came with the vision. I saw where you grew up. I saw a very fast, just experienced what the things that you went through over the course of your life.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah. I learned through the vision that the Ember primarily chooses someone that it believes worthy of protecting its the people, somebody that it thinks won't ever shirk that responsibility. And I mean, for what it's worth, I think it's right, but that doesn't mean you should be forced into doing this.
But I'm not a sun elf.
Well, you
I'm like
have.
that's not the same thing.
That's not true. That's not how half works.
That is not. It is. What are you talking about? Half is not the same as like a whole.
But it's also a whole lot better than none. And he'll like jab a thumb at himself. Um, the Ember. It's so weird. It doesn't have to be a sun elf. It genuinely can be anyone as long as you fit what it wants in a ruler. If there is not a single sun elf in the world that wants to protect its people with great sincerity, it could pick anyone else. I don't know how it works.
Hold on, I think this is a mistake. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think so.
Who all knows about this?
Those of us who watched me do it. So, Rose, Fenris, Ray, Okino. There's one person that isn't us that probably knows. Dariact was there. I don't know if they heard.
Oh, hold on, this is a lot to handle.
I am aware. For what it's worth, even if it was for just a moment, I understand how kind of crushing it feels to immediately think you're responsible for an entire city's worth of people.
Oh shit, he's got them there. Like,
Thanks, buddy. That's kind of helpful.
I'm sorry.
God, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, we tell them, right? And we don't tell them.
That's up to you.
Oh, can I sleep on it at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll figure out something to tell them. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, let's go back in. We kind of have a plan for. Sorry, I'm so distracted now with this. we had a plan to use a ring and to make Virum look like you so that you don't have to be here.
And so that somebody a bit more experienced can call some shots?
Well, the plan was that I was going to go back to Celadine
Mm-hmm.
and help organize things on that front.
And you still can. The pin hasn't been pulled yet.
I don't know if I should.
Well, here, like you said, lots happened today. Let's go. Let's all sleep on it, and we can discuss what you want, alternatives to the original plan. Whatever. It'll be fine. Everything.
Alden's face is carrying the stress and tension of like a million years in his features right now.
It's fine. We got like 4 new things to accomplish.
Whole new continent to get
Yeah,
to.
whole new world to explore. Oh, goody.
Okay. Do me a favor and bury that name.
Yep. Listen, that's why I walked in saying Alden.
Great.
I figured there was a reason you went by a different name.
Yeah. We can talk about that another day, but there's too much going on. Let's just go back one thing at a time.
All right.
Okay. While they are gone, the rest of you are filled in vaguely on the plan that Alden, Glint, and Virum had started to make, which was that Virum would pose as Holden and just would have Holden not talk ever. It would just be like appearances and like that would be it. While you guys work on finding the Ember, the Soul Ember, and bringing it back. And in the meantime, Alden can work with Celadine to like figure out resources and maybe ways that they can supply relief to Kashvani by taking people in over there. Or at least like helping cart them out from Kashvani through Celadine and up north to a non-warpathed continent. Eventually the doors open and Holden and Alden come back into the room. Alden looks much more tired than before and pale.
Holden's got a big old
Well,
smile
was
on his
expected.
face.
Okino offers a thumbs up from across the room of like, congratulations, and like dead silence.
Hey, oh my gosh, what is his name? Not,
Glint.
Glint, yes. Hey, Glint, can you get us 2 more bottles of alcohol?
Nope. We need a good night's rest.
I need a bottle of alcohol.
Bad.
Bad. Glint
In a
will
Holden's
room to
probably
sleep
right.
in.
Glint will pour you like a glass of the already opened wine and will just gesture to that. You're welcome to help yourself if you'd like.
I take my poured glass and I set it down and I take the bottle and I walk out.
Glint goes, "Oh, okay."
I think Raid, at the very least, doesn't feel bad about having the alcohol anymore because, like, well, you have the person who it's supposed to go to right next to us.
Yeah.
So I think Raid's like, "Can I have 1 glass? Just 1."
Well, there is this one I just poured, so you're welcome to have it
Sick.
if you'd like.
I think I'll just nurse it for a little bit.
where could we possibly just lay down for the night? I know some of us might be a bit tired.
Baron will nod. Of course. Glint, can you take them to the guest quarters? Glint will nod. Stand up. Like very awkwardly, like put down the the glass of half finished wine. And be like, right, yeah, absolutely. Follow me. And he'll lead you back down the stairs into the main entryway.
As soon as you open the door, Fenris is standing outside confused and then turns around and goes, "Where do I go to get to bedrooms?"
Clint's like, follow me. Takes you down the stairs, back into the main foyer. And then instead of the foyer has like
They
the
have a foyer.
yeah, there's like the stairs that go up and then they split off in like a Y shape. You'd gone up the right side, you come down, you go up the left side instead. Kind of curves around a little bit, and there's this like hallway with several large-ish, not as large as the royal quarters, but fairly large-sized doors. Each one has a fairly lavish bed inside and the general amenities. You all take whatever rooms you'd like, and I guess I can rouse you in the morning for food.
We can
Thank you.
we can discuss any kind of news once we've all slept.
I think that might be best. There's nothing pressing, right? Nothing we should
No.
discuss now.
Nah.
Nothing
Is
important.
that gonna be like a deception check?
Nothing.
Yeah. I would say make me a Decepti.
All right. Let me.
You should roll using Avray.
I should.
No.
Please.
Okay. Not bad. Hold up.
1 second. Don't talk.
17. 12 plus 5.
Yeah, okay. Glint seems
no.
unfazed by this information. And she's like, okay, yeah. If you
Thank-
say so.
Thank God this motherfucker's drunk.
No, nothing. No.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
I didn't even learn anything, really.
Who are you? Good night. There you close the door.
I punched him.
I'll chew myself.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
About 5 minutes after we pick rooms, or 3 to 5 minutes after, I leave my room and go to Holden's.
Hooting cats, hooting cats, hooting cats.
What is
Uh,
Holden doing in his room?
Taking off my boots. Putting
Okay.
on the jammies.
I just knock on the door.
Taking off my boots.
What are Holden's jammies?
Holden wears like
Armor.
like
His bedtime armor.
No.
Bedtime
I've
ivory?
actually like he has the normal like lavender long sleeve jammies, and then over top of it is just like a leather like leather armor.
All I can think about is you being like, time to put on my bedtime armor, and you pull out pillows and duct tape and you start.
Now I'm protected from the bad dreams.
Yeah.
This is a Backwater Bend tradition.
At least that's what I was told.
I was told to keep your bedroom armor on when you're sleeping.
Okay, you
That's
you
a
hear a
condom.
knock at
That's not
You're
what
n-
that means.
you hear a knock at your door, and staying in the hallway
Oh.
is Fenris.
Holden will crack the door. Are you the nightmares?
Maybe.
Oh, hello, Fenris.
Hi.
Come in.
I come in the room.
Gross.
I'm.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna kill you.
I was gonna go in the book. I was gonna go in the book for the night and update Jaden about what's going on. And I was just gonna leave the book in here when I go, so that somebody can make sure it's when I need to get out.
Okay.
Um,
How tall are the roofs here? The ceiling?
I can fly out in the morning. My magic will be refreshed, and we also have.
Okay.
I won't need to catapult.
Done.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Okay. Well, you can put it where you want after I go in.
I
And
shall
then
defend this book.
I open the book, and you notice in the other hand from Fenris is the bottle of alcohol, and I go in the book.
Cool.
In you go.
I hope he knows that there's no time dilation effect anymore. Not my problem.
Definitely not.
I shut the book and I tuck it in my bedroom so that when he tries to leave, he can't.
Can you imagine the horror that Glint like knocks on the door and like cracks the door open to wake up Holding so he doesn't rouse, and all that he sees is Fenris crawling out of the book like a chest burster out of Holden's bedtime armor.
Oh no, there's nothing important needs to be talked about tonight. Good night, Glint.
Glint has a real heart attack and dies.
We're gonna just torture the fuck out of Glint. Poor guy.
Okay. So Fenris, you go into the book.
I would like to go find our people in the book.
Your people?
Yes.
Yeah, easily
one?
done.
What do you mean your people?
As in not the NPCs. Actually,
They're all
these are still
NPCs.
NPCs.
Got 'em.
Not the book
Sorry.
characters. Not the unnamed book characters.
I don't- It's over for you, man.
The UBCs.
It's over for you.
I'll wave to the brave little swordsman as I walk through.
Brave Swordsman gives you a wave, of course.
Um,
You head into the little like square of so far just 2 buildings that have families inside of them, and the main area in the middle, you see Shadow like flopped over on the ground with Flicker and Speck hanging around. Speck is like climbing like Shadow's a mountain just all over this wyvern. Flicker's just kind of standing there like, if you fucking do anything, I will knock your clock to this wyvern. The wyvern's like, I will move. I will move. It's like
give
when
him
you
a little pat on the head.
Shadow is essentially a husky. I
Yes.
don't know
It's-
why, but that's
pretty much. It's
the
kind of
vibe.
like when you put a treat on the ground and then you just tell your dog not to take it. That's exactly what this is. If like Shadow wants to move and will not. Just like, I wanna.
I give Shadow a pat on the head and a scratch on the chin.
Happily take it. The tail sways. Speck is like on the tail. It's like, what? And like it's thrown around a little bit. Just seems to love it.
And then I go knock on the door to Jaden's family's home.
Okay. The door opens. I have to pull up Jaden's family because Jaden has a lot of siblings and I never remembered them all. There we go. One of the youngest one of the youngest siblings.
the same beat.
One of the triplets sisters, Peyton, comes and opens the door. Goes, "Oh, it's you. What can I do for you?"
Hi, I need to speak to Jaden and Harper.
Okay, hold on. And like she closes the door in your face.
No, he's not here.
Shut up.
All of like 5 seconds pass by. You can hear Chid go, Peyton, like scolding a sibling.
Yeah.
She goes, "What? It's for you and Harper." And like she walks away. Door opens and it's Jaden. You can see Harper coming into view in the background, walking over towards the door. Oh, hi. Is everything okay?
No. And then Fenris raises the bottle. Can you bring 3 glasses? We're gonna need them.
Peyton goes, "Oh no." Like grabs some glasses and the three of you, I assume, step away from the building.
Yeah.
Out of earshot.
Yeah, we'll find a chair somewhere to sit down.
Yeah.
Chair somewhere to
So-
sit. Chair somewhere to sit.
I'm gonna pour drink for the three of us.
Mhm, mhm.
So to recap, first of all, Harper, apologies on the date. Here's your apology. Jaden.
Jane goes, the what?
Oh, did you? I asked you. We talked about picking a dinner spot for. We're in on it.
Harper's like, shh.
Jaden was in on this. He helped me pick the dinner spot.
Hey.
They.
Did you tell Jaden it was a date?
I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, that's why Jane's like, huh? And Harper's like, shh, it's fine.
So Jaden, first of all, this to start, this bottle of wine belongs to the Ardent of oh my god, Kashvani.
Oh.
And the reason we have it is the Ardent right now is Holden.
What?
And then I'll just go through the recap story of what happened up to now.
It's a lot of the just a lot of faces of just like,
Yeah.
no fucking way, are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh my god, and like, holy shit, just like constantly throughout the entirety, because that's a whack story to just like drop on somebody.
Yeah.
By the end of it, Harper's like contently like just sipping away, and Jade is like finished with a glass and just like, oh, all right, that was a lot, actually.
Yeah. So we're generally, I think, in the next either day or couple, starting to head towards Nikomi. But
Okay.
that's, I don't know if you know anything about easy ways to get there, or regardless of that, that's the plan. I thought you should know.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Harper will speak and be like, do you happen to have winter gear for that?
Nope.
You might want some. From what I've heard, the cold up there can be debilitating if you get too cold.
That's a good shout. Well, we have access to quite a bit of stuff right now. Unfortunately. So we might be able to find something in Kashvani,
The desert place.
courtesy of our group ruling it currently.
Can you imagine
Jesus
being like, hey
Christ.
guys, do you desert people have winter coats that I could perchance have? They're like, yes, please, we can never sell these. Please
Big summer
take them.
blowout.
Big summer blowout.
I hate how good that impression was.
But yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea for you to pop out of there with me in the morning as a new person showing up in the castle after all of this stuff. So I think lie low in here for now. But I wanted you to be aware of what's going on in case we hit the, hey Jaden, we need you for this right now. Oh yeah, we're in Nikomi.
Yeah, thanks for keeping me in the loop. That would have been a little jarring. Jeez, okay. And Harper just kind of like is nodding along to like, this makes sense. I was wondering why you hadn't come back yet, but this is a very fair excuse. So
Yeah.
I think we can rain check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jane's like, I'm gonna deal with the two of you later because everything else is a little too much, and we will talk about this later.
Fenris just holds up his glass to Harper and cheers to that.
You two like clink glasses, and Jane's like, whatever, and just like fills up their cup again, just like, okay, fine.
Well, I didn't know how long this was gonna take and who was gonna be awake or whatever going into the book, so I'm crashing here for the night. But tomorrow morning, back to it.
Oh boy.
Time to make the donuts.
Okay.
I'll find
You
some place
are
to sleep.
welcome in the household with Jaden and family.
Yeah.
They like roll out a little like bonus bedroll that you can sleep on.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Okay. Is there anything that anyone else would like to do before Epen?
Nope. I'm very content with myself and nothing is wrong.
Absolutely.
With your
Good,
with your
good.
bedtime armor, nothing can get through.
Yes.
Your bedtime armor.
No,
Yeah,
no
definitely
problems
not
can
the
penetrate.
any horrifying information recently learned or anything like
I
that.
didn't
for
learn anything
sure.
scary, man.
Sure.
You know, you're so worried about something that isn't there. Maybe you need some
Yeah.
bedtime armor.
Yeah, maybe you do need some bedtime armor.
No, I didn't like that. That I don't like your tone.
Winky face.
Winky
Ew.
face. Maybe you need some. Okay. Then you all are able to get some sleep, I think. Let
Yeah.
me. Oh,
Me, 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 me,
let
me.
me.
Oh, me.
Honk shoe. Let me
Inside
double
there are
check
two holes.
And we level up.
map. No.
Brand.
That would be
Brand.
so
Sorry,
Uh,
Brand. Sorry,
no.
Brand.
No. No.
I know you've always given us like the exact thing we need to do in order to level up.
But the XP, Brent.
No.
I would take it comes about them, man.
be an experience.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens in your sleep. It's fine.
Oh, sick.
Did you roll?
No.
No.
Can't confirm. I was there.
Yeah. Dre's right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Get out of our fucking private chat, bro.
There's equally the same person.
Cool. Morning comes and you guys
Right to Alden's room.
have okay. You guys go straight to Alden's room.
That's where I'm going. I'll leave the book open in my room.
What time and is anyone else going to Alden's room? Or are you just going to walk in there at like 7 a.m.?
I think Rose probably would, because she would think that like maybe we should check it on Alden, but like probably not with the same urgency that Alden is.
Because
had an
we weren't
idea.
filled in on like what time exactly, or like what exactly they talked about even. So I think Ray similarly like would want to check in on Alden, but like not as early.
No,
Gotcha.
I had an idea, a breakthrough idea last night. I have to
Sure.
tell him.
Mhm.
Okay.
He has
So
to know.
you go to Alden's room in the wee hours of the morning.
Like
We
the Nintendo system.
sorry, I'm just
Can we?
that was so quiet. Like everything went really quiet after I said that.
Can we just
You know, I haven't heard Brent say anything. I'm kind of worried.
I'm still here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Wee. Coolio. What time are you going into Alden's room?
It is like maybe 7:15 at the latest.
7:15. Okay. Do you knock?
Yes. He'd probably like a light knock. He's not trying to be aggressive.
Alrighty.
I need to know if this person actually like slept on it or didn't sleep at all and was just panicked.
No,
awake all
Alden's not
night.
in the room. Alden is fucking gone.
I was about to say, Holden opens the
Holden's
door.
MIA.
There's a open window. Curtains are blowing.
And Holden goes, "We're on like the 67th floor."
Look out the
How did he
window.
get
There's
out?
a smatter of red on the ground.
Oh my god.
well.
It's Clint.
I guess he ordered doing anything else.
Oh.
After a couple moments after you knock, the door opens. Holden is still there. He hasn't run away. With your, what is your passive?
It's 12, I think. Yeah,
12. Okay. Hold on. I have to grab Alden's
That's fine.
feet for 2 seconds. For no real reason. None
Uh-oh.
whatsoever.
You're a
I just need
liar.
to know what his +2 initiative is.
Yeah.
What's his plus to initiative? His plus to hit.
Oh my.
Yep. And let's
How much?
see,
Ooh,
damage.
2d12.
And you hit with a glaive?
How much
It
HP do you
checks.
have? Oh, 77. Yeah, he does 144. 48, sorry. How that was low.
144
That was low.
d8 damage.
Goodness. Yeah. All right. The door opens and Alden seems fine.
Okay. With disadvantage.
He offers like a wry smile and he goes, "Morning.
Listen, I
Do you
had
need to come in?"
maybe it's an idea for a possibility for you.
Holden, if you're about to say something else really crazy, I'm
It's
going
not-
to slam this door in your
It's
face.
not crazy. I promise. I promise.
I love them.
I think I don't know. It has to do with your name.
Get in here.
Okay.
He'll step aside, let you in, and then close the door behind you.
So if you don't want this, I could tell them that we know the name of the Ardent, and that I was simply asking if you knew him.
And what happens if they ask for the name?
I would assume we give it to them, and then we just hope they go, okay, we'll look for them, and that gives you time to get out of here. It's not perfect, but at this point, I don't think I'm gonna be able to lie to them. So
Like, lying is a terrible decision. But if you do that, then the first place they're going to look is my family home.
right.
Mm. I think it's our best choice currently. I don't know. I don't know what I want right now. That is a lot of
is.
responsibility for someone who was never meant to have any.
I wouldn't go that far. That's a bit self-deprecating.
Kind of
Holden's
shrugs.
learning big words.
What? Good job, Holden. Pat, pat.
Holden has big words. He's just stupid.
Holden
Yeah,
like
knowing
big
a lot
words.
of, that is fair. Knowing a lot of words and being smart are two very different things.
I think we have to do that for now. I don't think that I could make this decision in a night.
Okay. Um, what what's kind of unfortunate is I wish we had a way to just send you off to Celadine so you could think on this in a much more comfortable place for you.
I was thinking about that. I think that does need to change. The original plan was for me to go to Celadine. But if you are, for some reason, correct, and it feels like you might be, which is his own thing, that means that the Soul Ember is somehow somewhere else. And you're going to need it to be carried. And that would be, I guess, my job.
Yes. Well, there is a chance that these people who stole it have some kind of device capable of holding it. However, if you come with us, that means you don't have to be here.
Yeah. I think that I need to come with you all, but somebody still needs to help with all of this. And I know this is going to sound strange when I say it, but I think it should be Taro. As a bookkeeper.
Wait, hold it. Is there like a chair in the room?
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
bed that is nicely made, and there's a desk.
All right. Holden will go pull out a chair to the desk. I'll sit down and go. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. I was a little shy. I think they could handle it. I think they're very capable.
I agree.
They,
I think that they'll need it. Here or at Celadine, wherever Kashvani needs them.
I'm gonna miss them. Same way. To be honest, this kind of sucks because we're losing two people that I know all of us want around with this plan. Like in the long run, whether you listen, I have to out myself a little bit here. I was gonna like try really hard to stop you from completely settling down in Celadine.
What?
Like I enjoy having you here on the trip.
You want me on the life-threatening trip across plains?
I mean, it wouldn't be the same without you. That's for sure. I'm not saying I was gonna, physically try and stop you. I would have just asked, I guess. But in this situation, I mean, the long run is you're still either going to fully retire or now you get to sit cushy chairs and make big shot calls. And now Taro's fuck. Now Taro's supposed to be smart. God damn it.
I think that Taro is smart. It's just
I
that they're
agree.
impatient. That's all.
Wait, why?
A while ago, like a long time ago, when we met Taro, do you remember that they made some kind of comment about not wanting to take the time to learn chronomancy magic at the typical
Oh.
pace and they pushed.
Yes. Yes.
I think that because of that, I think that they are impatient, but now I think that they are afraid to push at all.
I mean, I can understand being afraid to push. Not a good idea.
Right.
So do you think this would teach them,
Says you. Sorry.
pushing in a magical sense, a non-existent ray? Turns out that's not a very good idea, non-existent ray. Uh, do you think this would teach them that patience and maybe build up a bit of courage to try things again?
Maybe. I think that with this group, it's fair to say that trial by fire teaches a lot.
We're probably not the best environment to learn things like patience.
No, but I'm not trying to teach patience. This is going to sound terrible, but I'm taking advantage of the skill set that Taro does have, which is that they are very smart and good with books and bookkeeping and remembering things. And I think that that's going to be needed with all the pieces that are going to be shuffling around between Celadine and Kashvani, with people and resources and everything else.
You know, I think it's a bit funny that you see yourself as very unworthy, but you're keeping everyone's strengths in mind and trying to put them in positions to play their part.
like,
I'm
Like,
just
not
saying.
aggressively, but like points a finger at you, goes, "Stop it.
I'm not telling you to take
Knock
it.
it off."
I'm just telling you need to give yourself some credit here.
I guess. I'm not going to do that right now, though. Let's grab the others, and we should talk about this before we get, I guess, taken to breakfast.
Yes. Do you would you like to tell them the news about the name? Or do you want me to try?
I think that when you explain your plan, I think that my name will be kind of obvious. So I think we just run through the plan, and they should get the picture.
So run through the plan of we're gonna go up there with you. Do you want me to divulge that you're coming with us so you can hold it?
I'll explain that piece. You explain your plan. I'll explain my plan.
Which is to tell them the name.
Yes.
I came in here trying to get you out of the draft, man.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go get the others and get our stories straight before we're summoned.
Fine. All right. He'll stand up. Say, I'll go. I'll head to my room. I gotta wait for Fenris. Fenris went to the book with alcohol last night.
I see. All right. I will grab Rose and Taro and Okano, and I guess we'll just meet at your room.
Okay.
Okay.
Holden will head to his room, and he will have the book like open on the floor, and he will just sit down cross-legged in front of it and just Fenris, Fenris, you must wake up. But if I come in there, I have to be catapulted out. Fenris.
Fenris.
The sending stone is in Rose's hands. I can't even sending you, Fenris.
Actually, you know who has the sending stone for the book?
Fenris.
It's me.
You're a
Fenris.
dirty
Actually-
bastard. I
Actually, I
fucking
don't
hate
think
you.
I don't think it is me because I have the one, or I'm usually the one who goes into the book.
I hate you.
I think it's Rose.
Yeah, and I think that is it Holden and Ray that have the other two that connect?
I think it's holding a rose right now.
I gave it to you
Yeah.
last session, and you didn't give it back, so you still have it.
Fenris.
Fenris.
I come out at 8 a.m. thinking I'm gonna be first.
Yeah, Alden will go and retrieve everyone else under
Oh.
the TLDR of like, hey, we're gonna make a plan.
I was gonna say if Holden went to talk to Alden at like 7:15, probably when they finish their conversation and Alden comes out, Rose is like stepping out of her room and just looks over. Oh, you're already up.
Oh, you caught us. Oh man. Oh
Caught
shoot.
us.
Alden like shoves you into the wall. It's just
Hey.
walking away to go get Okino and Tara. Just like, I'm over both of you.
Oh man, that's so embarrassing for me.
What?
I'm gonna go wheel Fenris out of the book if you would like to come with me.
Sure.
Alright. I'll
Why is
show
he
you
in the book?
I'll show you the I don't know, he went in there with alcohol.
Okay.
Alright, so look, and Holden will sit down cross-legged in front of it. He was like, so here's my plan. And he's gonna put each pointer finger on like either on like either temple. He'll just Fenris. You must wake up, Fenris. I have no way to communicate, Fenris. But you must wake up.
I think Rose doesn't say anything. She sits down next to Holden and just kind of stares at him.
It's going to work. It's going to work. He
You
turns to
have
you
it.
and he
Rose
does like a
has
little
the sending
small
stone,
nod.
still not saying anything.
He turns to you and he does the little small nod of like, it's going to work. I promise. Watch. Fenris. But it takes a little bit, Fenris.
It's not okay.
Look, listen, I'm willing him to wake right now. And that it'll take him a little bit of time to fly his way out. Fenris. Wake up.
I feel like what you're doing and when Fenris
No.
inevitably comes out of the book are unrelated.
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
our bond through our
Okay.
soul family is quite impenetrable. He knows, he feels it. Fenris.
In the meantime, Ray, you are awoken by a knock at the door. Alden kind of calling through the grain of the wood. You're like, it's me. Are you up?
Who is it?
It's Alden. You hear like a very faint like bonk of like a forehead on the wood of like, I need you to get up.
Oh yeah. Come in.
I'll open the door. Everyone is meeting in Holden's room. We're all going to kind of discuss the plan before we're summoned for breakfast.
That's actually pretty smart. Dumb question. How you holding up?
You
That's
get like a
me.
wry smile. Mm,
Yes, Holden is up.
yeah, Holden is up. Yeah, you get like a wry smile of like,
Thought so. Sorry.
It's not your fault. I just don't know what to do with this information. I'm going to get Okano and Taro. If you want to head over.
Sure, yeah. Here, I just gotta
Um,
get a little more dressed. I think
Dumb
with
question.
like a
How are you holding up?
honestly, I think at this point, I don't think anything could surprise me. So I think I've looped all the way back around to being somewhat okay.
He like points like a finger gun
I
at you
think
and
I
goes
broke.
like a very lazy finger gun at you and goes, wrong answer, and like closes the door.
Uh,
And like leaves to go get the
uh,
NPCs. You from the
Okay.
with your high passive, you hear like a knock across the hall. Like the muddied sounds of Alden being like, Okano, are you up? And then like the door opening and be like, oh, they're not here. Oh my god. The same, like you can hear Holden going to get Taro and ushering people down the hall towards Holden's room.
where we'll get all dressed up and stuff. Just- I think they're just like it is impossible to like deal with all this at this moment, so they're just taking it one step at a time. So they're just like fully dissociating. Like, yep, this is the task.
It's fine.
Holden, wake up.
Fenris, wake up. I don't like this.
Holden. Rose,
I'm
when
just
did I
waiting
swap
to
to
get
myself?
I'm just waiting to get a sending from Rose, being like, "Can you get up?"
Rose is not wasting a.
That sounds
No,
what?
no.
Waste
You have
of a
the
fucking
you have the
spell.
sending stone for the book.
That is not in my inventory. So
Thought you had it, because I'm the one who usually goes in the book.
Holden,
Be right back.
Oh, I do have it.
Holden, I have to will you to will Fenris.
Holden.
I will my will into willing Fenris.
Slowly, one at a time, your fellow PC and other NPCs come into Holden's room and just witness Holden like hunched over the book, just going, Fenris.
Something is changing.
The
There's
air
a
is
rise
different.
in the book. There's an energy emitting. Fenris.
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 It's like 6:30 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning.
Cast that spell.
I think that Alden comes in and sits down at like the desk chair. Taro plops down on the corner of the bed, and Okano like leans over, kind of like over top of Holden in the book, and like looks at the book, and like a couple eyes are looking at Holden, a couple are like looking at Rose.
Holden's eyes are closed while he's doing this.
Could it be? Were we all meeting here?
Here is in
Holden's room.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, before you guys get
Thank-
summoned for breakfast.
Yeah, I think Ray would pop in around here if that's all right.
You see
Holden.
Rose sitting on the ground with the book in front of her, and opposite of her is Holden with his fingers on his temple and his eyes shut, going, Fenris.
Fenris.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are you doing? Oh,
Fly out. Whoosh.
stop.
Fenris.
You can't.
Don't
In the kindest way.
don't
Like, I
interrupt
don't
him.
think.
Don't interrupt.
But he can't.
it's
He
almost-
doesn't have like sending or anything. Like,
I feel it. It's almost there.
He's not going to listen to you regardless.
yes, but I can at least ask him to be quiet. Just do it in your head.
Then it's not as efficient.
Why not? Why wouldn't it be?
Rosa-
If you're
Rosa-
saying it out loud, it's unable for him to
Fenris.
hear it. If you say it in your head,
If I
then it's more likely
if
to
I
go through
keep
whatever
the
mental link
energy-
take is happening.
if I keep the energy internal, I cannot manifest my ideal world.
What sort of fucking
The
crystal
energy,
healing motherfucking books have you been reading
the
lately?
energy
What is
must
this?
be pushed. Must be
No.
expelled.
It's just. Where's
Ray,
the?
I tried to
I
warn
pull
you.
out the fucking sending zone. I toss it to Rose.
Oh, it fell in the book.
No.
Oh, thanks. Just the one to Fenris in the book.
Fenris.
I think I have like just some jerky that I'm just snacking on while like waiting for everyone to get here. So, anyone else sleep like shit last night?
Mhm.
I guess it's just the nightmare demon.
Oh, I always wear my bedtime armor.
The what now?
My bedtime. Hold
You
on.
mean that like really thick, like
Holden will
Oh.
just stop what he's doing and he'll get up and he'll like walk over to his bag and he'll pull out some like very thin and very worn leather armor.
okay, yeah,
my bedtime
that's-
armor.
I was wondering what that was. I thought that was just like, yeah. Sure.
I guess I should call this my
I don't think
casual
it would,
armor.
like-
This is what I use to go out jogging.
casual.
You must always be
Oh.
protected.
Hmm. Well,
I learned
I guess
that when I got
really same.
shot.
Tar speaks up and goes, I don't I don't think you're supposed to wear armor to bed.
Why? It keeps the nightmares out.
it does not.
No.
I haven't had
As
any
someone who's
nightmares
got
since
one,
I've started wearing
it
my
does
bedtime
not help
armor.
at all. I've had to sleep in my leathers, and it didn't help. I'm
Mm.
sorry to burst your bubble.
It has helped me immensely. I haven't had one nightmare.
Okay, but like, are you talking about like? I'm talking about fucking Tompkin. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about normal nightmares.
Tompkin isn't. Well, I guess not. But
I feel like you've given Tompkin express permission to get around your nighttime armor.
all right, we're got it. All right. Did you use the sending stone to call him?
Yes,
Thank you.
I just said a DM to Zach.
Why?
Okay.
Ah,
Was he up? Was he awake?
Ooh.
What do you get in? You know what? You're going in next. All right.
Get in the bag.
in the bag.
He said he'll be here in a bit.
He was awake.
How much time passes before Fenris arrives?
I would get a ride from Shadow to save the spell slot, so however long it takes for me to get up there on a wyvern.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't Shadow come along when you pop
No,
out?
usually when we're doing this, Shadow just floats right below the book, and I just climb out.
hmm
Uh-huh. There we go.
That's how we've done it in the past.
Yep. It doesn't take too long. Probably 5-10 minutes. You gotta, grab Harper, go rouse Shadow, get on Shadow and fly up there. It's not too long. 5-10 minutes pass, and Fenris, you climb out of the book. You're in Holden's room, and all of your party members are in here, huddled in, kind of surrounding you as you are climbing out.
Oh, hi.
Good morning, Fenris.
Morning.
I didn't realize there was a wake up time. Should have told me.
I did. I've been telling you
Better-
for the past like 30
Rose,
minutes.
Rose shakes her head.
I look to Rose.
Ray's eye twitches, but it's behind the glasses.
Okay. I closed the book and put it back in my pack. So, what's the plan?
Alden will
right
look
now
at
we're looking for Alden.
So,
Oh no, Alden's in here. Everyone's
Oh.
here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's all good.
very, very simple-ish plan. He'll turn to Alden and say, do you want me to tell them the full details? Or
Yeah, that's fine.
okay. Alright guys. Can't leave this room. Standard spiel.
Okay.
When I
Oh, wait, before he says anything, can I make some sort of perception check to see if we're being like spied on?
Sure.
Oot.
Oot. Do a percepi.
Okay. Ah, sorry, I just dropped my thing. Wrong die. That's a D12. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
You're fine. Relax.
Okay, so that's a 10
Okay.
total.
Silvery barbs. No, I'm kidding.
It only works if they succeed a roll. I got a 2 on the die.
I cast guiding bolt on Ray,
Emulation.
hoping to guide Ray
Die.
to have success in looking.
Finger of death. Yeah, you glance around. There's just the door and like an ornate window kind of in the back of the room. You feel pretty content that there is nobody listening in. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything at a cursory glance at the window.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
So
Hold it.
sorry. I was responding to a text. Sorry.
Die.
Huh?
Die.
Your iPhone?
No, Samsung.
Your iPod iPhone.
Oh, your iPod. iPhone.
So when I oracled, I don't know the proper term for that.
Divined.
I
Divined.
learned that our, Alden is the next destined Ardent. I also learned a lot about Alden, more specifically, that Alden has another name. Our plan is to tell them that we've found the next Ardent, and just give them that name, and I'll tell them that I don't know where that guy is. Maybe.
What if they ask you if you have any other actionable information?
I'm screwed.
Okay.
What if they have someone who can scry?
I'm screwed. The main
So,
Alden nods. He's
reason,
like, I didn't think about the scrying.
yeah, the main reason for this plan is to buy Alden enough time to leave with us.
Okay. Then that probably would work. Unless they asked us to stay for the scrying.
okay, but what happens if they scry and they're there with us and all that? Well,
Either
I mean,
way-
they've seen Alden. Do
Either
we just
way,
feign ignorance?
Yes.
Okay. I'm good at lying.
And even after we found out, I don't think leaving now is the issue. Because even if I was thinking about this, even if we find the Soul Ember, we need someone to carry it back.
Yes, that is
I
the other part.
suppose, in case we
Right.
aren't able to replicate however the hell they stole it before.
So even if they figure it out somehow today, after we tell them this plan, you're still coming with us out of here today.
That is the plan.
So how are we getting to Thylacine? Are we just trekking our way up north? Hop on the boat?
That's kind of all we have right now, other than
I think let's look at a
oh.
map over breakfast and figure out the best.
there's there is a fast way to get to Thylacine. It's just not where we need to go. Maybe.
That's why I want to look at a
And-
map and see what's possible.
Okay. Just to preface, I would do this for nothing. Because I know these people need our help. I kind of joined up primarily to help with the Maldi / I guess Stygian stuff. And this is kind of a little related, but not fully. And we are going to be doing this for them. So I guess I'll ask, like, is there any, I don't know, what all is in it, I guess, is my question.
Right.
Like, because I don't want to sound like the stereotypical adventurer. It's just, like, I'm just curious.
I mean, I understand. We
Like, at the very
also
least, they could lend us the supplies we need for the journey.
one of us may have to drop by Almina before we leave.
You have fun with it.
To pick up a couple of items.
Right. The dragon bone stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
We
I
don't have
think-
to stay longer than that. We're allowed to be in the city.
I know, it's just.
To be fair, if you're not feeling
mean-
good about it, we can go. Like Holden and I can just drop down
no,
from the
it's-
airway to the thing.
Like, if there's one thing I'm good for, it's not making a scene. So I can just shift my looks and I should be fine. It's.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, there's one more piece to the plan for Kashvani
Hmm.
that I feel like we should talk
Yeah.
about because it is me volunteering somebody else
Oh.
to help in my place. Alden kind of makes a little bit of a like face of like sorry.
Okay.
The original plan was that I was going to go to Celadine and help people settle in from here in Kashvani, the refugees. Either in Celadine itself, helping with the war efforts, or to get them north out of the war front altogether.
Right.
But obviously that has changed. And I was hoping that we could kindly ask Taro to do it.
Like, leading the people or doing what exactly?
Taro's like shrinking into their place, sitting on the bed. She's like,
No,
You're
"Oh."
like
okay. You're okay, buddy.
helping with the what was the word?
Bookkeeping.
Is
Oh.
there some
Well.
other word? Some math word.
Logistics?
That's the one. Thank you.
I don't know how I know that.
Logitech
Yeah, the Logitech.
No.
Hmm.
sponsored.
Okay,
Well, that's up to Taro though for them to
it is.
decide.
Alden will nod and kind of like focus in on Taro. Now I get to roleplay with myself. This is what I've done.
Fun.
Yay! How fun is this? Oh, to be a DM.
Good luck.
Thanks. So Alden kind of focuses in on Alden. Oh my
Yep,
god, Taro.
No, no, no. You know what?
Alden looks at
Norbert.
Alden
And
in
then
the
looks
mirror.
At
Oh
Taro.
well, that kind of solves the Arthur question if there's two of you. Like, you
Whoa.
can take turns.
Alden focuses in on Taro. I know that this would be a lot of stress, and it's not really your thing, but you would be less so dealing with people and more so dealing with all of the math things. And I feel like you might like that. Grasping at straws.
Can I give a like advantage on this persuasion check? I'm just like, at least that way you'd be safe from all the Stygian bullshit.
That's what I was going to
You'd be
say.
out of the way of all the monsters and stuff. You wouldn't have to worry about people guthing you every day like it's kind of been.
It also
And we can still stay in contact with you with sending and stuff.
it
So
gives
you'll
you
never
a
actually be without us.
little stable place to work on your idea of selling outfits and fabrics as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, hell, I'd be good as the reward just being like a little office space or something. Honestly, I might actually need a new apartment. Now that I'm not super chill in Almina, I might need to ask about that at some point. Oh, God, I'm gonna get a fucking moving company and everything.
Right.
But that's in the
Hey,
process of humming blades. Ah, damn it.
we have a book. You don't need a moving card.
Oh,
We
right.
put all your stuff
Never
in the
mind.
book, and then we will come here and then it's out.
I feel like
well,
we're
I
getting
don't
sidetracked.
really-
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Alden will add as well. I think that Celadine and Kashvani need someone with your unique skill, which is that you are a very fast learner. And they need someone who can adapt really quickly, and that is you. Since you helped me, Ray, how about you make the persuasion roll at advantage
Okay.
with Alden's stat? Because you
Do you
were
want to do
helping,
this
I
in front of the
believe.
board?
Alden's persuasion is a +6.
Okay.
Boots and cat.
Boots and cat.
I'll do it in roll 20.
Go for it.
So here's the first one. That's a 19 on the die. Second
Oh my
one.
god. Roll 20 is
That's a
kind.
Jenny on the die.
Roll 20 is
so it's
kind.
20.
God.
For a total of 26, a 19 and a nat 20. See, this is why we don't use Avray, folks.
Hold on, I just want to do a little test roll on Offray real quick.
Yeah,
go
roll
for it.
2d20
Sure.
on there.
What are you adding to it?
6.
Plus 6.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's just Alden's luck, I guess. That's
I
crazy.
no, I think it's just because Holden had to do something
It's just
serious.
hot. Like, it's still lower than mine, but yeah. Good rolls.
Good try,
Hmm.
buddy.
I'm gonna be in person with you in like a few months, man. That's gonna suck.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
You sure
assaulted.
should.
I'm in danger.
He'll know where you're sleeping.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he is
beside him.
invited in. We joked about like earlier today. It's like, well, what if we have to carpool like as a whole group to someplace like during the week? It's like, well, I'll sit on Shay's lap.
And
That
I'm
is the
fine
thing
with
that was said. Yeah, we figured you might be.
He'll be my lappy tappy.
No, write it down. Laffy Pappy is really powerful. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Fuck.
I'm weak. Okay. With your natural 20, which is very impressive, Oh, the yawns are back. Okay. Um, Taro, throughout the entirety of this conversation, is very obviously not thrilled and has not said a word. They've just been kind of shriveled at the idea of so much like pressure and responsibility. Less so that it is the responsibility and more so that this group of people that they've been traveling with and trust so much seem to have faith in them in something that they don't have a lot of practice in. And so it's like no pressure. It's just the people that you care about will see you as a failure. Ha ha ha. You know.
Hmm.
And they're right.
And yeah, they're right.
And so many will die, and it'll all be your fault.
But you
see,
don't have
like,
to.
the
And I'll
roll
personally
counter like
hold you
ticking
accountable.
down to
Yeah,
that
I mean,
one.
I mean, look, it's only a lose-lose because, like, if you don't do it, we're gonna be really disappointed, and we're not gonna know what to do. And if you do it and you fail, of course you did.
See, now we roll intimidation.
Of course you did.
After like silence fills the space and they're given like room to speak, Taro will like very, very hesitantly nod and say, You guys won't be gone for long, right?
We'll try not to be.
But yeah, the hope is
I don't want to be in the fucking cold. I'm a desert kid.
the you know the thing I want to tell you is no, because I would like to have you back ASAP. I was telling Alden this. I don't want either of you motherfuckers to leave. So the hopeful answer is no, and we can come scoop you up later. But we are going to a new continent, and we're probably gonna get assaulted by at least one or two more of the Stygian things we keep finding. So
Okay.
wait, this is a very out of topic question. Okuno, Alden, and Taro, when we defeated the last one, or the last couple, did you guys feel anything when you woke up?
They look between each other and just kind of shake their heads.
Oh, fuck, man. Alright, never mind. We'll just move past that. Shit.
I felt something. I don't know. I don't think it's just a soul family thing.
Well, that's good. That makes me feel like
I was about to say.
10% better.
Weird. We'll talk about that later. Taro like kind of hesitantly nods and goes, "Well, I mean, if it's not for a long time, then fine. Yeah. But I don't want to be on the war front." Alden shakes his head. No, we're not going to put you on the war front.
Hell no.
You're, with any luck, you'll see absolutely no violence whatsoever. You shouldn't see any.
It might actually be kind of boring.
Boring is good.
Yeah, Taro's
Yes.
shoulders visibly relax, and he's like, "Hey, I can handle boring."
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. Okay. Just don't take too long.
We won't. I want a couple of hours, right?
It's
I punch Holden in the
A
shoulder.
what?
What's a couple of hours plus 100 or
Yeah.
500 hours?
Okay, don't get their hopes up too much. It's not gonna be that short. We can't
I mean,
teleport. or
listen, I
anything. It's
just
not like
said
we have
we're
a portal.
probably gonna get assaulted by a being beyond our world, man. I'm joking. Things suck
That-
right now,
okay,
and I'm trying to
Of those
joke.
things, that fucking part's not a joke. That one,
No,
that's
not
gonna
the
happen.
not the assault.
With our
The
luck-
hours.
Holden's was joking about it being a couple of hours.
we're gonna get assaulted. It'll take more than an hour.
It's at about this time you guys hear the faint sound of knocking, not on Holden's door, but one of the other
Yep.
doors. followed by like silence.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Hang on. I'll pop out. Hey, we're all over here.
Glint will look over. Oh, okay, sure. You're all
We're
in the
all up
same
and all that.
room.
Yeah, we hang out.
Yeah, we hang out.
You want in?
Okay, yeah. Glint will come over and like
Want
peek in the
in.
door, looking at everyone in the room. Be like, I was just coming to get everyone for breakfast.
Add him to the circle. Pass him the,
You wanna do-
pass him the
you wanna
blunt.
go to the
Why'd you
sharing
say
circle?
that? You said that so menacingly. Add him to
Add
the
him.
circle.
Get him in. Put him in that book.
Give him a blunt.
What we can
Do
do
me
is
a
we can
favor.
add you to this game we were playing where we tell everyone's like deep dark secrets.
Yeah, sadly you showed
No.
up late, so you don't get to hear our secrets, but we get to hear yours.
But you gotta say, you do gotta
You
say.
have to say all your worst insecurities. And
No.
I'm
Hey, look,
Australian.
I'll give you a
This is-
freebie. I don't have
I'm
any.
Australian.
I'm triggering raps.
Howie, you're killing me.
Sam's been very silent for this continuous reference, and that's even funnier.
Well, I'm not going to out you for turning a new leaf. Fucking Aussie lover over here.
No.
I'm Australian.
Mute yourself. Okay,
I'll go back.
get out. Back to prison. Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before following Glint to breakfast?
No, I want to give everyone high fives on the way out. Great powwow, everyone. Proud of everything we've accomplished here. All of
Thanks.
you. All of you.
High five.
If there's anybody I'd be willing
Even
just-
on their worst day, Ray gives a crisp high five.
if
It's wonderful.
keep making sure Glint's within hearing distance. If there's anybody I'd wish to burn down a country with, it's you guys. No, hold on.
Is there anyone else I want to fool some idiots with?
If I could
You
blow
guys.
up a single kingdom, it would be with you
We're
guys.
totally gonna steal the soul ember. That's not actually fake.
Can't wait for this heist to go off without a hitch, everyone. Oh, Glint, you're still here. I'm so sorry.
All right,
That was
let's-
for
he
a
pulls out
different
gun.
castle.
It's
As
really
we're-
funny. It's really funny because you could have said, "I can't wait to lie to these people," and it would have been actually accurate.
You look over and you're like, "Oh, Glint, you weren't supposed to hear that. Do me a
Oh,
favor. hold
I'm
this
so
book
sorry.
right
You just actually killed yourself by hearing that.
You can't
You're done.
leave here alive. Sorry,
You're
but
done, buddy.
Dude, just
we'll turn them into a toad.
You can
and
live
then
a new
we'll just
life in
drop
the
them off
book.
the edge.
Or you can
Just-
die."
as we're leaving, just all right, guys, destroy Kashvani on 3.
1,
We
2.
just shove Glint in the book and like with a little like note stamped to them like bandit. So that
Yeah,
the swordsman just
criminal.
takes care of them.
Just write criminal on it.
Treat with fragility.
You guys huddle up in a circle and go, "All right, guys, we did it to one city. Let's do it to another. Hands in.
Let's go.
Genocide on 3."
Yeah. Family on 6, genocide on 9.
I know the Gravity
Okay.
City didn't work out, but
But this one's different.
That bastard Taro kept resetting things
They can't,
after we killed everyone.
they can't
It's a good
stop
thing we're
us
gonna-
this time.
It's a good thing we're gonna leave Tara behind.
That's the secret reason why he can't be on the mission.
That would
they
suck
can't be
for
on this
them.
mission.
That would suck for them to overhear us being like, "Yeah, thank God Tara's not gonna be there, so our plan can't be foiled again."
That's the plot twist. We're the bad guys the whole time.
All right. You guys get taken to a large, pretty lavish dining hall. You're all kind of piled at one end of the table, so you're all near each other, and breakfast is served. It is a tasty array of like summer fruits and
Oh.
Shut up.
That was genuinely not like that was the
Ray
bit. That
and
was
Ray.
I thought you went Ray, and I was like, what?
Get cannibalized, bitch.
Up.
Get cannibalized. Yeah, it's like
Shit, we fucked up.
you get like summer fruits and meats is kind of like the majority of what you have here. There's like some breads and stuff, but for the most part, it relies on the proteins and the like citrus fruits and stuff. It's a pretty good meal, and Glint lets you guys know that when you are done, that through XYZ double doors, there's like a hallway, and at the end of the hallway is like a little smaller den-like area where everyone can sit down and kind of discuss everything that just happened yesterday with Viram.
He's just peeling and eating a whole orange.
Yeah, you guys are just like eating, just inhaling breakfast while Glint's explaining. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to discuss before heading to Viram while you have your breakfast times?
Oh, before.
How
Oh,
the coffers
yeah.
looking?
How the
How the coffers looking?
how
Where's
rich
the
we
key, actually?
I am the Ardent after all.
I am. I am the standing Ardent. Give me that.
Give me the bank
Give
account
me
number.
See, the brutality of this is like, if things go as they think, it's like you will do this, and they're like, well, even if we technically have to allow you because you're like the standing Ardent, the next Ardent will punish you for it, and it's like all
No.
it is. Like,
I just have to pay him off now.
but he only takes payment and kisses. No,
Done.
I have 7
Unblinking.
kisses in my cash app.
In my bank account. All right. Is there anything you guys would like to do? We're gonna take a quick 5 so that I can get some water and a little snack.
I
No.
think I'm okay.
I eat breakfast.
Breakfast.
We eat. We numb.
All right. You numb.
Is Tompkin
Alright.
around?
We'll be right back.
If you would like to talk with Tompkin, you can summon him.
Tompkin.
There's like a puff of like a black cloud kind of like at your shoulder, but like just out of sight. The little canine-esque face comes into view and goes, "What? What do you want?"
You want half an orange?
Tompkin like nose its eyes at you and like very slowly reaches out and just like snatches it.
Cool.
Just
That's
like next to your shoulder.
Like, okay, oh, you didn't have to eat the peel. It was unpeeled. Okay.
Tompkin doesn't mind. Just eats the whole half of an orange. Very much so. Like if you were to give something of that like same size to a dog, they just kind of like chew on it like out of the side of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Drop
exactly
half
how
of it.
Tompkin eats it. Yeah, just like onto your shoulder.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm just doing that while just watching everyone.
Feeding Tompkin
Yeah.
while everyone eats breakfast. All right.
Hoping that no one sees this. Realizing they might think this is like a weird thing. It's
I
fine,
mean,
probably.
you're at the end of the table together, so your party can certainly see it.
Sick.
Sick. Alrighty. Let's take a quick 5. We'll be back at 10:58.
Nice.
No,
You
we
guys get
won't.
something other than a popsicle this time.
Sam, I'll strangle you. Let me have my popsicle in peace.
Come over here and strangle me. I miss you. It's so lonely over here.
I wish you'd strangle me.
Man, I miss getting strangled by raps.
One day.
I mean, if you insist.
Alright. I'll be right
Okay, get a room.
back. We will.
That's the whole point.
That's the plan. BRB.
Harry. Howie, you're not muted, Howie. You must respond.
What?
Howie. Hello,
Yeah?
Howie.
Yes.
How are you doing during this fight?
Doing all right. Yep, I'm alright. I was muted. I was just I might mute my mic and not my Discord thing.
You do as I do. Yes. Hardware mute.
What?
Hardware mute. Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm interrupting something. Should I go?
No.
Well, it's fine. We're just relieving some tension.
Spectate if you wish.
I don't feel safe.
I had to drink water. That
Yep.
sucks. That is an awful voice to do for a little while, actually.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say, buddy, your voice.
Them vote cords are bad.
Ride to a crisp.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess they aren't.
Yeah, that's right.
You dumb bitch. God.
Alright,
You-
we haven't had a break food question in a while.
Mm.
Okay, lay it on me.
I gotta get there. Hold on.
Lay me on it.
Oh.
What?
I would
What
eat
happened?
sushi off of you, Howie.
I know.
Mm. That's
Later.
gay.
It's not.
Okay. Don't worry,
But
when
if
we
it
meet,
was,
it'll be June,
there's
so we're
nothing
allowed.
wrong with that.
Yeah, just bros eating sushi off each other.
Yeah.
Typical bro
Just bros who
activity.
kiss.
Sush.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, have some sushi, kiss some
That's-
bros,
that's
have
like
some
the
sushi
sushi.
again. Taste the rice, taste your bro, kiss some sushi. What?
Is this the same across, like, is this just a bro activity?
It's
I mean, yes, but Bryn, you're also a bro, so if you want to join in,
I would eat some sushi off my bros.
There you go.
someone quote that.
That's not allowed. You said it first.
I was about to say,
Shut up. It's quote.
Yeah, but
you can't get
for
out of
Howie
this
and I,
one,
it's
Howie.
standard.
Yeah, we just kiss. Wait,
Wait.
I mean,
What's a good food question, man? This is hard. We've asked so many.
Sam, I'd include you on the eating sushi off your bros, but you don't like sushi, so.
Yeah.
Consider
Oh.
yourself excluded.
You don't
That's
like
understandable.
I can just
though.
lay there. I can be the plate if you guys want.
Wait, you don't like sushi? Why?
You're for
I don't know
real?
you well enough to eat sushi off of you. I'm sorry,
I
Sam.
don't. That's
We don't know
okay.
where you've been.
You're gross.
The fucking table.
Such a diabolical laugh.
We put no.
That's a normal laugh. I'm normal.
Sure.
I'm so normal.
You're not autistic.
I'm not.
You're
Alright, Sam.
normal.
I say this
What?
with absolutely zero context for you and context for everyone else,
Yeah.
kind
hell
of.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm Nick.
So we have the Chunky Gazpacho album.
hmm
What is your gazpacho name? Or for those who will be a part of the secondary album,
Dome.
Dome, what is your band name? Your
Member.
your band member name.
What's your tag?
Yeah.
So does our Chunky Gazpacho name have to reflect an ingredient in Chunky Gazpacho?
I think it needs to reflect your heart and your soul. Does this count as a food question?
Yes. This
I
I
was gonna say
guess.
you're
By the
saying
way-
a lot
enough.
of fucking words and none of them are English.
This is good enough. Sam, if you were a part of a really niche, like abstract band, and you had to
Indie
have
rock.
a name for your character in said band, what would your name be?
Think gorillas, but worse.
Right. Like exactly that. Think gorillas, but it's
But better.
food or
German
some other
You know how-
abstract object.
You know how none of the Beatles use their real names?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
is it
it's
just
like
the
that.
alias or the band name?
Like a fake name for you, like an alias name.
I like that I spreaded misinformation and no one
No, I
called me out.
caught it. I just can't. I don't want to fight
It's
you
not
on
the
it.
real names.
Beatles are evil. If you play their songs in reverse, they spread satanic messages.
They say Paul's dead.
Exactly.
Every song.
You think
Every
that this
song
is what
has-
you
I learned that in school.
maybe this is what you say
My
to
math
people who are
teacher
like
said us that.
D&D is Satan's game. You could be like the Beatles is Satan's music.
John,
get 'em back.
Paul, George, the other one.
Ringo.
Nope. The other one. That's what Sonic
Band-
says in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie.
Yeah.
Band name,
Uh,
band member name, go.
Uh, uh,
So you do just an
Does it-
individual name?
Once
or
again,
the
does it
band?
have to be? Does it have to be an ingredient of Chunky
It's-
Gazpacho?
it's
I think
whatever
we
you
determined no.
provide to Chunky Gazpacho. It doesn't have to be an ingredient. It's just whatever you feel deep down in your soul. Deep down.
I'm gonna lean into the Spice Girls naming convention, and I will name myself Maximum Crunchy.
Is it,
Okay.
which one is that? Is that your spice? That's oh my holy shit.
That's my. I'm using the naming convention for my band member name.
Yeah, is that for Dome or is that for Chunky Gazpacho?
I think that's Gazpacho.
Okay.
Maximum
I-
chunk.
I
Maximum.
think
You sound like a great candy bar.
Mm.
I think I like where your head's at, Bryn.
Yeah.
I think I would also lean into Bryn's leaning into Spice Girls naming convention, and I would be Maximum Smooth.
I would like to be called the All Soup.
the old soup.
The all soup is pretty
That's
good.
That means we're a trio, and then Shay exists. All right, Zach.
I feel
No.
like just I'm trying to think based on your.
I'm like the All Father.
I
Yeah,
would
no, you
be.
got it.
I'm changing it. I would be
Like
the
Odin.
glass blender.
Glass blender.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh wait, we should do like maximum salt.
I would be. I think I would be the perfect slice.
The perfect slice.
Ooh, that's pretty
That's pretty good.
good.
All right,
Uh,
Sam.
Your
Your band is called Dome. For reasons I
Dome.
can't explain to you at this
Hmm.
very moment.
we could. No context provided.
this I cannot explain this, but the only thing that's coming to my head right now is the German pistachio, and I cannot elaborate.
Okay, that's
Pistachio?
okay.
That's
I'm down for it.
Pistachio,
Wow.
one of the members of Dome. I respect that.
That's good. That's good.
I would I would like. Damn, I had one and it drifted away. That's
I
sad.
love that song.
Damn.
Damn. Damn.
Not here.
The echo. Damn.
I love the echo.
Well, are we all ready to go, or do we need another moment?
I need a moment to think of my member name, or else I'm gonna be thinking about this while we play session.
You're the
Okay.
All-Soup.
No, for Dome, man.
No.
For Dome.
I did
I
have an
have a
alternative
bad
title
one,
for the
but-
Dome, not the Dome, for All Soup, which was I think just not enough.
Not enough.
Interesting.
It's a very abstract name, but I think it provides
Shay, I
provides a
think you're
service
enough.
Chunky Gazpacho needs, which is not enough. God damn it, this is hard. It had something to do with my dome name is too much protein.
Oh,
Mm,
good.
That's pretty good.
fantastic.
No, that's that guy from Marvel.
Oh, that's Mr. Fantastic.
God damn it.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Alright, I guess I have to swap back to this. I love
Yeah, you
webcam
do.
microphone. It feels so freeing. I can't explain it.
Die.
Oh, well.
My dome name is Convex.
Oh my god.
Mmm.
What was it?
I respect that.
Convex.
Okay.
Mmm. Like we're swirling wine.
Absolutely.
Mm.
My gosh, Sam, you pulled someone from Dororo and you didn't take him because I didn't know.
You don't pay attention to me. I've learned that if I try to summon you, you just ignore me, so I don't
Well,
try.
Wow.
I know this will be a surprise, but I'm kind of in the middle of like doing something vaguely
That's
important right
Fucked
now.
up.
I
bro.
did pull Draco Malfoy, however.
I see
if
that.
You're
you
supposed
yearn
to
for
drop
him.
everything.
I pulled Ricky Tikki Tavi.
It's
That's
really
pretty
Crazy.
That's the best character.
You know when Ashley adds me, I drop everything to answer her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must be nice to have someone that loves you.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I agree. Must be nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we hate each other.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Is all of their unresolved tension finally going somewhere?
Oh,
Do we
I'm
need to clear out?
scared. I'm scared.
I pulled a dinosaur king character. Do you care?
Who?
Jonathan?
I ask
That's-
as if I know what that is. I'm looking.
That's
That's
that
an old man.
that's that guy from the Adventure Zone.
JoJo's. Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I will not take Jonathan.
Okay.
It's not a dinosaur, therefore I don't care. Okay,
I wanted
gang.
to love you.
I'm set. I have us ready to swap back out of break tile background mode.
Perfect.
Boots
All
and
right.
cats.
Boots and cats. We got 52 minutes. Let's do it.
Here we go.
More like 53
Ah!
minutes.
Oh, there we go. The transition just fucking happened. Oh, I think it just happened like 3 times.
Hell yeah. Strobe us in and out. Whoa. Alrighty. you guys finish your breakfast. It is delicious. For some of you, you have to watch Ray feed Tompkin halves of oranges and
Oh yeah, there we go.
bits of bacon and such. And it is gross to watch. Because Tompkin does not have table manners and frankly doesn't care.
Yeah.
Ray, do you need like a wet wipe? Your shoulder's a little.
It's good. We're good.
You're
Tompkin
good.
goes, I got it. And like leans down, so licking the like the orange juice off of your shoulder.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, they've got. Ray, he's. He,
Hold it, struggling.
uh,
uh,
It ain't-
yeah. All
Leave
right.
it, Holden.
Before session callback.
Just let me know. Just let me know if you need me. I'm here. I'm here for you. Always here for you, buddy.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do before we go in to this other room?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I cast Fireball centered on Holden. Okay.
All right.
All right. Holden reflects all of the damage, and you die of fireball.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, it reflects like a tennis ball back off of you and straight on to Rose.
Oh.
Rose is dead.
Finally.
Okay. Finally.
That's
Okay.
fine. She'll come back.
Yeah, true. Okay. You guys are led down the hall once your meal is complete, and you are taken into this nice little room. A lot of warm-toned upholstery in here. There's a nice, like
Orange.
deep, like a deep reddish brown carpet with these ornate black chairs that have nice little designs in a gold along them. There's a couple of couches, couple of chairs. There is a fireplace, but it is not lit because that seems like more of a nighttime activity since the desert always seems to get cold at night. Sitting in there is Virum with a couple of documents spread around her at the table and chair that she's sitting at. It's like a side table, I should say. It's not a big table. Couple in her lap, couple on that little table. And she gives you all a nod and gives Glint a nod as well. And gestures for you all to take a seat. She says, I think that we have a lot to discuss and an unknown amount of time to resolve it. So
Yes.
please sit and speak as efficiently as you can.
All right.
Efficiency would mean talking now.
Yep. Okay. So, I learned, as we have some good news.
Okay.
We
That's what I
learned that there is an ardent, someone destined to be an ardent. By the name. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. I don't want to fuck up the last name specifically.
Mm-hmm.
By the name of Barrett Batriel.
There's a moment's pause and then like a brief instance of recognition. Ah, the Batriels are sun elves on the eastern continents. Glint, can you? And Glint nods and gives you guys a little wave and like a small head bow and steps out of the room.
Do you guys have a way of communicating?
We're going to pull the information that we have, and then I can do some sendings with them.
Okay.
With the assistance of Dariact.
Our goal at the moment is we can go to Thylacine, not only to retrieve the Oracle's head, but also to possibly retrieve the Soul Ember. They had some way of moving it there from its place in town. There is a good chance they have a way of moving it back.
Okay. Okay. That is a good plan.
My friend Ray had a couple of concerns, though.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mr. Ray? Oh no.
Wait, what were my concerns?
Uh,
dead.
Is there something in it? You know.
For you guys, like,
Oh.
hey.
And again, I oh geez, I don't want to sound like a stereotypical adventurer because we are going to do this regardless. But it is a little bit, at least for me, ancillary to my initial goal of coming here, which was, of course, to help the refugees. I was wondering if there was any sort of reward in it. That's alright if there's not. I feel bad asking, if I'm being honest.
Give me a persuasion.
Alrighty. In front of the board or no?
Nah, you can just roll. I trust you.
Okay. Oh!
4.
You're not gonna believe me.
I don't. You're a liar, and I've kicked you out of the game.
It is
forever.
Kill them, guards,
Guards,
so
kill
for a
him.
total of 26.
mods. Crush the skull.
Mods. Ban him.
Mod creases
up.
Jordan.
It's Jordan. Anything but that. Alrighty. She will give you a small smile. I think that's a fair request. Let me see if I can make some arrangements. Actually, I can speak to Glint when Glint comes back. Glint is a portion of the Opulence Guild, which is the guild that handles finances for the various larger kingdoms. So Glint would be the one to deal with that. But I think that he should have an idea of what to do.
And if you'd like, I like pull out my Hummingblades badge, and it's like, we're official members of the Hummingblade, so if you want to assign it as a guild request, that's also totally fine.
That is an option. I forgot about that.
The only reason I would think not on the guild request is putting out a public guild request would publicize the information.
They don't have to put exactly what it is.
I think that can be arranged as well. Perhaps some sort of payment ahead of time and then proper payment after. How does that sound?
It sounds very generous. Yeah.
Well, depending on if you can get this accomplished or not, I don't know how generous it would be rather than fair.
Understandable.
It's about this time that Glint returns with a small folder of documents and hands it over for Varium to look over. Varium very quickly kind of explains your request for pay, and Glint will nod and focus in on you guys and kind of help figure out a document that, if it's okay, I'm gonna kind of rush really quickly with you guys so that we don't have to sit here and talk about you creating legal paperwork.
No,
I need paragraphs. I need section 113.
We have less than an hour of session left, please.
I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. So you guys spend some time while Virum is working with that, like reading through that paperwork. The initial offer, do with this as you will. You can kind of try and counter and, argue if you would like. It is your pay, and it's your, first, like, solo contract as a group within the Helming Blades. The initial offer is 1,000 gold total for you to go off and do this quest, and upon retrieval if you can retrieve the Soul Ember, then you will be allowed free reign to select one item from the Royal Treasury. Non-historical, but magical item. If you can't do that, but you can provide pretty solid information, then they can offer you another 1,000 gold.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's completely fair in my book.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down before I forget that. That would suck to be like, we did it, so where's our magic item? And I'd be like, ah! Alright, hold on. Humming Blade League.
How old is this, like, city/kingdom?
Like 4.
Yeah, at least.
He's right.
Second time today I made that joke. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, 1,000 gold ahead of time. 1,000 gold for.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Well, your question actually just didn't get answered.
what was the
It's
question?
fine. It's fine. No, we can do that later.
How old is the country?
Kashvani, roll history check.
Ah, dang.
Can I also roll a
14.
history check? Oh wait, no, this wasn't asked out loud, was it?
No.
It was not.
Okay, never mind.
You remember that Kashvani is quite old. There's a couple of cities that were the, like, beginning cities 5,000 years ago. If this wasn't one of the first, it was pretty close behind it. It's
Dang,
old.
They must have some really interesting items in their treasury.
Probably. From the Royal
We open up the Royal Treasury, Leander's book is sitting there.
And we're like,
Oh my god.
Okay. Got it. So you guys do your
Yeah.
signatures, you sign this document, and Glint leaves and returns with the money. 1,000 gold total for you to split up as you please within the group.
Oh wait, it's 1,000 gold for
For
the
starting.
whole group?
That's what was said. Do you want to change that?
No.
Okay.
Did you think it was 1,000 per person?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I remember that
oops.
one, like courier quest, like, was like 1,000 gold for the thing. I was like,
1,004 gold.
1,000 for
oh
the group.
yeah, now we're talking.
1,000
That
for the
one-
group gives us a community
Ow.
fund to get us like all the winter equipment we are going to need.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, true.
Mhm.
We would definitely need that.
Also, do we want to
Um,
discuss with them leaving Taro?
Yeah, we
Yes.
gotta get there.
Also, for the record, the 1,000 gold courier quest, I believe, was the one that involved carting candles across the desert and keeping them intact.
Did we do that?
No.
Mm-mm.
If you did, those candles are gone.
Yeah.
That is a
Oh.
mushy pile. Sorry.
That'd be hilarious if we did take.
The
Guys, do we
candles
ever
just
deliver those
melted.
candles?
Oh,
No.
Yeah, we delivered them to the Stygian, not intact.
Ah, boo. Okay. You sign your document and receive your pay. Who would like to bring up the Taro conversation? Do you want that to be Alden? Because if that is the case, I will not roleplay with myself again. And I can just vaguely tell you how that goes.
I could
Rose should
start
do it.
it. Or Rose.
I can.
You got voluntold. You gotta
Ooh,
do it
all
now.
told.
We haven't talked a whole lot this session. I want you
I
to
think
talk.
it was
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
Talker, I hit you.
Rose will just bring up. She'll say, also, as part of kind of thinking about the situation going on, we thought it might be best that someone with bookkeeping experience help out with kind of the logistical side of
The refugee.
helping the refugees. If it's all right with you all, we'd love if our friend Taro could help out.
Viram looks up from the paperwork and looks over at Taro, who like shrinks a little bit, but obviously like a nervous smile, like yeah,
Quaking
I'm
like
smart.
a chihuahua.
a shivering leaf. Viram looks at Taro and then looks at Glint, who for you guys, Glint's kind of like yeah, as the resident bookkeeper, having the additional help. Glint seems like pretty thrilled with that
It
idea.
could have been anyone. It could have been an actual dog.
And
Like
Glint
just
would've been
an
like,
animal. And it
We'd
would've
like
been
to leave holdout.
the
I'd
smartest
like to
member of
recommend
our
the
party.
smartest person I know. Holdout.
You can't meet him until after we leave.
Holdout's been watching the refugees outside the city. Actually, I love him.
We know.
Viram will give a little nod to Glint, who nods back in return, kind of pretty quickly, like, yeah. She'll nod again to you all and be like, okay, I suppose that would be a good idea. Our capabilities are already spread thin without a proper Ardent, and also the refugees of Sheepish. Not Sheepish. Wrong one. Which one is that? I've lost my brain.
It
I'm
is
still
Shibish.
used.
Yeah.
Is it Shibish?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm a genius.
Sure.
Yeah. Plus having the refugees of Shibish is a little much for us to handle concisely. So the additional assistance would be greatly appreciated. So we will take it. She offers thanks to Tara, who very meekly is like, "Yeah, I'm happy to help." Taro is actually gestured to follow Glint out of the room to start kind of like getting a little tour of where Glint works, so that Taro can start getting a lay of the land while you guys finish up with Viram. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss with Viram at this time?
I guess I'll just go and Darby. I guess there's the question of transportation. Which I guess is both something we'll have to discuss with you as well as with just the group in general. Like, how are we planning to get there? Are we planning on going like mostly on the mainland, or are we planning to just use like the port here and maybe go by a boat to Thylacine? What's sort of the play?
We do have a dock here. You are welcome to use it. I could put you on one of the boats heading that direction. Outside of that, you could head north and take a ship from there. Just depends, I suppose, on what you think would be faster. But those are the best options that I can think of at this
Probably
time.
faster to get from here to. It looks like the town's name is Pelisi?
Mhm.
Pelsi? Pelisi? One of the
Pelisi.
two. Pelisi by. I think it might be faster to get there by boat than it would by walking or riding. Either way, I think we just get on the boat. What do you guys think?
I mean, why would we need to get to Pelisi?
Oh, it's just the northern city that Vera Did I get the name right? Viren?
Verum?
Viren mentioned. I think on the map, we said it's like
Yes.
5 feet a day walking. What's the boat speed?
Boat speed, I believe, was like, was it double or triple?
And I
Triple, wasn't it?
believe, hang on, I might have something for this. I could be dumb.
It's a
Do I
4-day
have a
walk
magic?
to get to that distance.
I do have a feather I have a feather thing. If you are on a boat or ship, you can use an action to toss the token up to 10 feet in the air. The token disappears and a giant flapping fan takes its place. The fan floats and creates a wind strong enough to fill the sails of one ship, increasing its speed by 5 miles per hour for 8 hours. You dismiss
Ooh.
the fan as an action. And
Oh
it's
my
not like
goodness.
a... Yeah.
I forgot
pretty
those little
big.
coins existed, actually. That's awesome.
Mhm.
So-
So, like, I think Ray will say, like, I actually have a magical item that would make a boat a bit faster. If it's, like, not currently their best bet. That way
Yeah,
we
if
don't have
we-
to worry about winds.
If we walked to the closest port city not here, assuming that it's double speed on a and not more, and not including the magic, if we walk to the closest city that's here, it would be a 4-day walk to get to the. If we went on a boat straight from to the outpost at the southern point of,
You're cutting out a little bit.
You're cutting in and
Oh.
out, Zach.
sorry, if the walk to the nearest port city that isn't the one that we're at is a 4-day walk, the boat ride from here to the south point of Nikomi is 5 days.
All right.
We should just boat.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm
And
good
that
with
doesn't even
yeah.
include Ray's magical item, and that's also assuming the boat speed is double, not triple walking speed.
I
Yeah.
think we're pretty good, all things considered, from there, yeah. We can get to Tylus and ask around. We sadly don't have, like, an actual, like... We should be able to figure it out once we're closer to it. I can potentially try another divination to narrow down the location. That almost kind of rhymed. But regardless, we'll be able to find it a little easier once we're actually on the continent and closer in distance to it. Hopefully that motherfucker doesn't... What?
I could also offer teleportation services, but Thylacine is a little odd with its magic flux.
Mm,
There are portions of the world that do have the magical anomalies, and a lot of them occur on Thylacine.
I don't know,
So-
get juxtaposed to another plane or something again.
I don't know if you'd go to another plane. You would at least hopefully be on the right continent. But it's an
Hopefully.
option.
So we get shuffled around on the landmass?
Yes, though I
Oh.
can't guarantee if it would go exactly where it's meant to go.
Well, I don't know if I super want to be, like, stranded and not knowing exactly where we are, like, on the map, because then it'd be hard to do a search.
I mean, we could do that now.
What?
That little archway on the way here.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There was a dragon
Right.
there.
Right.
Mm.
I don't want to fucking face the Thunder Dragon. I've had enough dragons for a lifetime, and we're gonna have to face one again, I'm sure.
One or two. Or all of them.
Hopefully one.
Who knows, right?
Well, whatever your choice is, let me know. I do have one condition
Hmm.
for all of this. As kindly as I can say it, you all have been very helpful, and
A lot.
you are kind to help with this. Okay, calm down.
No. I'm saying we are a lot.
You
Fine.
are a lot, perhaps. You're definitely an eclectic group,
Thank
which
you.
is not a bad thing.
Okay.
But you are strangers who showed up, picked up what we thought was the Soul Ember, told us it was a fake, and now you're assisting us with this.
Are you saying
None
you
of
don't
that.
trust us completely?
I don't.
Are you going to send someone with us to make sure that we're on the up and up?
Yes.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, that's happened before. Understandable.
We all look to
It
Alden.
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
We
that's
it's
how-
actually
like,
still
oh my
have the
God,
tag
here we
along from
go.
last time that
I was
happened.
saying we are that's where we picked up all Alden.
Oh, then where are you on the up and up so far?
It's debatable.
There we go.
That's fair.
See, not
Don't
bad.
listen to Alden.
Don't listen to Alden.
But
We didn't pay him to say that. Don't listen to Alden.
He's not trustworthy. That's why we bring him along.
but I don't know. It's really fun to like roleplay having a high wisdom, just knowing where the conversation was headed. So,
Yeah.
who are you sending?
just- This is like, let me guess. I would like to send one of the castle's personal protectors. Less of a guard and more of a bodyguard.
Oh, Dariak?
Oh,
Not Dariact. I
Damn.
didn't need them
Derek is so
here.
cool.
They're so
I'm
cool.
going-
That's
God.
fair. No, we get it.
I'm going to see if I can get Amani to go with you.
Amani.
We meet
Was
him
that
already?
Have we met
the
them?
kind of strict looking person that we saw on the gate on the way here?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
I
They
thought
were
that was
with
Cirrus.
Glint, right?
No,
Oh, were they?
that was Cirrus.
oh,
Was Ceres.
Oh, dang it.
I got
Have
that.
we met
As-
Amani? Have we met them?
Unless you have seen her in the hallways, I don't think so.
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Cirrus
well,
was
we'll
also
get to know her.
cool.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Ceres was cool. A lot of
Wait,
these people
wait.
are cool. Sometimes
I
they're
was
just kind of
I
cool.
was just say I shouldn't be disappointed. So far, everyone's pretty cool.
Mhm, mhm. I've had pretty good luck with elves of all stripes, I think.
Well, as glad as I am to hear that, Amani is not an elf,
Oh, okay. That's also fine.
but she's quite good at her job, so I have faith that if for some reason things decided to go awry, that she would be able to handle it, but I am choosing to have faith in all of you that you are not going to try anything.
That's totally fine. I mean, that's part of the reason I kind of asked for a reward, because that way at least you know that we're not.
I'm just going to run.
I mean, if there's something in it for somebody, they're less likely to betray you.
Right.
I forget. This is a bit out of the question. When we got here, did I ask you if there was a clinic here?
I don't recall that question, but we do have a clinic.
Hmm.
It's on the outskirts of the city, not the main way that you and the other refugees came in, but the port side.
Okay.
Oh, we can hit it on the way.
We aren't planning on leaving today, are we? I figured we would use today as a supply gather. I guess. We need to.
That's all right with me.
I
Yeah.
said we need to figure out our plan, and so
I mean, it's kind of the essence, but we need to get supplies anyway.
I figured I could leave the planning and the supplying to the people who actually know how to do that, and I'll just go do what I do.
You need
Kill
some help,
people in
or-
the clinic.
Nope. Not you do. Opposite.
If there's any group I'd love to kill sick people with,
It's you
Oh, he's gone.
on 3.
He's gone full final solution. Oh, geez.
No.
oh.
You all should set to work on that. The sooner you can leave, the better, but you do need to be prepared.
Alright.
I will
Also-
go handle Amani, and
Yeah.
you will meet her before you go.
Any
Got it,
advice on
got
a
it.
head start for
Um,
where we could find winter gear?
Mm.
You
Also,
guys
we have
have
just a
winter gear
little
here,
bit
right?
of like just a little bit of capital to buy it.
That's what the
the-
1,000 gold was for.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good.
I can see what we can find, but you're not going to find the winter gear that you would need for
Oh, so we
Thylacine.
might have
here.
to stop it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think things currently are kind of looking like like sailing and stopping at Pelipsi might be the way. Because if I don't want to super pop into potentially like a really dangerous or wildernessy portion of Thylacine and not be prepared for the weather either.
I agree. The
Look,
boat's
I
the way.
want to solve this as quickly as the next guy. We've almost died a lot in the last week. I don't want to blip into another like dangerous situation.
And I wouldn't want you to do that either. I agree that stopping in Thylacine might be a smart place to start before you go all the way back.
Is her mic weird for
Um,
anyone else?
Yeah,
Yes. I didn't hear it.
No. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I
yeah.
can hear you now.
That's weird. I changed exactly nothing. She said that she agrees and that like your boat should stop in Polisi and you guys should get winter gear there before going to
Sick.
Madison.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
we'll
then
just wait for the boat to get all fixed or set up and all that.
if,
Meet the captain. Meet.
if supply gathering is happening at the next city over, do you think we could head out today? Either way, I would like to at least go to the clinic once.
Wait, me? Are you talking to me or who?
That everyone who knows whether or not we're going to leave today.
That's
ju-
fine by
I
me.
just need
We're
to know the
stopping in
plan.
Sure.
Polisi for supplies.
I think it's good if you want to stop at the clinic.
Okay. I'm
It's something at least going to take a couple hours to get the boat set up. So
that I'm
if you want, I can
going to
accompany
make.
you.
I could probably make my way over there now.
Okay.
I will return here in at least a few hours
Okay.
or shorter.
In the meantime, I like look to Zach. It's like, I mean, you have a prior engagement you got to get to anyway, right?
Wait, did you?
You told
You're
me
like
about the date.
generous.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying you said Zach, and I was like, what?
He looks, he's
Sorry.
looking at Zach right through
You
Finn.
caught me
Zach,
off
the
guard.
janitor, is here.
You got me off guard. That's why I was like, huh.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, but if we're leaving today, then that's fine.
You got some time.
Okay.
All right. That's that. Let's head to the clinic and I don't know, Rosabella, you want to get some books or something?
Sure, we can look and see what the local library holds.
Ooh, keep an eye on the library if they have a page.
True.
So you want to take the book?
Well, I need to get in it.
Oh, right. You want to?
So
You, Rosabella, want to take the book with you while they're in the?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Well then, let's bounce.
Alright. By
I'm
the time
bouncing.
you'll come back, I should have your traveling companion, Amani, ready to go.
Okay.
All right. Okay, no. Alden, maybe you go with Rose.
Okano will nod, and Alden will kind of like a shrug nod of like, yeah, okay.
And is
Oh.
God damn it, name Taro. Yeah, thank you. Is Taro already like was taken off by
Mm-hmm.
Clint?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can always find them again before you leave if you'd like to.
We probably should.
I'll definitely say goodbye before we leave. Alrighty. Let's split up, gang.
There's never any regret ever when the party splits up.
Never.
Sure.
No.
I'm going
Guys,
to
there's
that.
a second soul ember. Oh,
We're going to that
whoa!
clinic.
Wowzers,
Connect.
yowzers.
There's no danger. We are going to heal people.
All right. All right. Let's see if we can run through this stuff for the sake of
And next time-
ending with meeting Polisi.
Yep.
If that doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and that's okay.
Wait, meeting
Meeting
with-
Amani.
Not Polisi. Amani. Silly
Thank you.
me. I'm getting tired, you can tell.
Oh, we got bad.
As earlier, I poured myself water, and then my hand knocked it over immediately.
Aw.
Aw.
So that was sad. I have 2 sips of water here.
Did it
That's
get on like your
unfortunate.
computer and stuff?
No, just on everything else.
Oh. That's still really bad.
That's okay. Anyway, Holden, you're going to the clinic.
Yep.
Unsurprisingly, there's a lot of people in a large capital city
Oh,
clinic.
man.
Okay. How many do you want to help?
No.
Okay.
Only two.
Two. Only two.
I can heal. Level 7? I can heal 7
Yep.
people.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was healed
I
7
take it
of
you
the
take
worst looking
7
people.
worst. Okay. It's the same thing of like you show up and they're like can't go in there and you're like, my
that's
name's
what it
Holden, and they
is.
go, oh my god, and
No.
then they let you in and you heal 7 people and they're like, thank you.
I will do more when I come back from my voyage.
Okay, thank you. Fantastic. Is there anything else Holden would like to do in preparation for boat?
Not particularly. Oh shit, guys. We're not going to be able to run by and get our items.
No, but they're not ready for 5, 7 more days.
I
They'll
think
be
our
around. You
trip
can just pick them up late.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think our trip across the desert was like enough
while.
time, right?
So I have written down that they're ready on the 8th of Quay for pickup, and I believe today is the
okay.
2nd of Quay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, today would be the 2nd.
So there is 6 more days
Okay.
until they are ready, but they will continue to sit in the shop until we. I can send a sending for that to that guy while we're saying we'll be a little late to pick them up. If he wants to take
Alright.
longer working or otherwise just hold them for us, we'll be back a little after.
That sounds good. In effort of making session end on time, Holden's got nothing. I would say he talks to Ray, but we could do that next session.
Wow. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so you're leaving on the night of the 2nd of Quay. The 3rd of Quay is a holiday,
Yes.
and then the 4th is not, and then the 5th, 6th, 7th are, and so is the 10th.
Yeah.
Damn.
So the
We're
3rd of
just
Quay is Sir Melian, which is a holiday where originally lovebirds would craft intricate vessels that varied based on their region. Like, water areas, they make little, like, paper boats and stuff, and cliffy areas, they'd make, like, the paper lanterns, and, etc. And they would, like, release them into nature and decorate them, as like, a representation of their love for one another as, like, a yearly tradition. It's often done at sunset. Over the years, this holiday kind of turned into the Loveless Spite tradition. So after the vessels get released into nature via like the air, the water, whatever, those who are loveless and are like single wait until the final moments of sunlight, and the moment that it hits dark, they fire them down. It's like a spiteful tradition. So the fact you'll be on a boat means you have like the best like view of that happening. It's really
Let's
funny.
go.
Wonderful.
Big.
Anyway. So
So-
Holden is good. Rose went to get books and such. Are you researching anything in particular?
No, just kind of
You could
Look-
try to look something up on the Ardent Flame. Or the, yeah,
Oh, the
Wait, no.
Verdant Flame?
the Verdant Flame. God damn it.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's see.
Go for
I
it.
could also research the Soul Ember, I guess, and see if that's something that, like, if there's information on how someone would be able to move or transport such a thing. I don't know how much they'd have though.
You hear the voice of Fenris in the back of your mind. Look for the book.
I mean, yes, that I was gonna
Yeah.
say that is a secondary thing because
hear
I
the-
can't.
You hear the voice of Holden in the back of your mind. Ah.
Hear the voice of Ray in the back of your mind.
Yep.
But yeah, like kind of while researching, just looking out if there's a page.
Okay. Alrighty. Give me one investigation at advantage because you have NPCs there to assist you for your research purposes.
Let's go.
Like,
You-
per topic.
You tell Okano the iconic keep an eye out, and Okano gives you a glare.
Yeah. Okano flicks you off and says, fuck you.
I didn't even say that. 18 investigation.
Okay. This was for, what was the first topic? That was the
Verdant Flame. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Verdant Flame wise, you learn kind of like the basics of some of the history that is well known, stuff that was around since Ostima's being around. I could find all of that history really quickly because I wrote it all down. There were 5 or 6 Verdant Flames previous to Ostima. There's probably been, I would say, 2 more since then. So there's like a total of 5 plus Ostima is 6, so about 8. So this would be the 9th, which would be an unrecorded Verdant Flame member. There's absolutely nothing on this person. It's like they
Okay.
just didn't exist previous. You get a lot of the similar history to stuff that you had already kind of known, that the Verdant Flame typically is empowered by the will of Carnelia, which is the planet you are on, when it senses that there is an imminent danger. And so they serve as like emissaries of the planet to assist in maintaining peace and keeping away, or keeping at bay even, terrible atrocities. In all of those instances, there's always been a period in which the Verdant Flame gets burns too hot and ends up combusting. Except for the last 3. Starting with Ostima and beyond, that stopped happening.
That's why he's goated.
Absolutely.
That's my fucking druid,
Main
bro.
character,
That's my
for
goat.
real. Let me see if I have it in my D6 doc. If I have anything like specific about
It's really
names
funny
of
that
good ones.
Dre's character is the researching stuff about Dre's character.
True.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, here they are. I think. Okay. I even have pictures. I spoil myself.
Damn.
So the very first Verdant Flame was called Emerald. It was a tiefling woman. When people first began using magic, she sought out Botanicus for help in hopes of learning magic that could pull her away from her hellish background. Kind of like she was kind of like ashamed because like racism existed at the time, a lot more intently as it is now. Unfortunately, she struggled to do anything but burn things, and in her frustration, she was overtaken by flame and burned down a valley in a blaze of strange verdant green. So, with the first one, not a lot of good came from it. It was really just kind of a like, this person showed up, they tried to master it, and Botanicus had no idea what to do with it, and it became too much for her and she exploded. rough. The
Very.
next one was an Earth Ganassi named Sable. They were a young druid during the Demon Wars, who was known for the same Verdant Flames. They fought with this fire, using it without reservation or fear. It is rumored that they also became enveloped in flames, but perished during a large-scale battle when demons nearly took over the Naikomi fortress. So, an instance of the Verdant Flame doing what it was supposed to do. Naikomi still stands today, because all those demons were raised by the flames. The third one that I have here, I don't have 2 more for some reason, because I'm silly, was a robot named Curator. He was a droid built to lead robot soldiers into a war, and while much is unknown about him, he was the first droid to ever show the ability to use magic. The first cybernetic druid. Curator supposedly vanished into the midst of a battle and reappeared a few years later and put a stop to a raging battle by raising spiked vines through the earth to separate the two sides. Despite the verdant flame pouring off of him, they did not ever seem to burn, and it kind of wore it like a cloak on the body. He supposedly showed up multiple times to cease battles and heal the land with flames that seemed to heal rather than burn. In more recent years, of last recorded times that person was seen, it was always during battles and wars. But that was, thousands upon thousands of years ago. Let me snip this for you. So, in order, you have Emerald, Sable, and Curator in these references.
Right.
Here you go.
I feel like you gave me this information at some point, and I thought it was like you gave it to me through text, but I can't find it. So
I think I
Who
did
knows?
at some point,
Also,
but
it's cool as fuck. Like,
thank
That's
you.
I just love this. This is just cool.
I love the Verdant Flame. It's a very cool concept.
Good lore.
Good job, me.
Good job, Brad.
Yay. So, yeah, basically the TLDR of what you're learning is that this is a huge responsibility, and it is very volatile. And with, training and the right person, it can be manageable to a point. Obviously, it was very unmanageable with Emerald, kind of managed with Sable, but didn't end well. And then kind of perfectly fine with Curator for however long Curator existed before the rumor is that they melted from the heat eventually. And then Ostema lived the entirety of his life. And so have the others beyond that. But those were trained. And this most recent one is not in the book at all. So kind of dangerous to know.
Well, fuck.
Wait, so is this the 7th or 9th? Because was Osama the 4th?
We'll just leave it at 4th. That way I don't have to come up with 2 more.
That's fair. Cool.
Yippee. So yeah, we got Emerald, Sable, Curator, and then after that is Ostema and 2 more, and then this new one, which I will put.
Was the
in
last
order.
But this most recent one is
is-
the 7th.
Yes.
And again, just to do my due diligence, the latest one before the one we know was confirmed to have died, right?
Yes.
Okay. Stay there.
Those 2 were controlled, though I will say that they were short-lived in order for it to make sense with the timeline. So one was like a kobold, and the other one there was
Goblin.
an incident. Yeah, well, I mean there was an incident, accomplished what they needed to accomplish, but made chose a sacrifice instead of it just kind of happening by accident.
Okay, so their death was purposeful. It wasn't like they burned too bright.
Yeah, Sable was that they burned too bright.
Mm-hmm.
So, as they stand, Ostma currently is the most, at least the most controlled, if not just straight up the most powerful Verdant Flame for having mastered it.
Correct.
Because he's the goat.
Sick.
Because he's
Yeah.
the best. Yes.
That's cool as hell.
Go ahead and
The
make
fourth
an
Hokage.
make an investigation for book pages with advantage because of assistance.
Actually, now that I think about it, you're the exact opposite of the fourth Hokage because he was like inaugurated for like a day before he died.
Jesus.
19. Also, I was
19?
looking for information on the Soul Ember.
Do
The-
that too.
The page is kind of like as I'm looking around, if I happen to find the page, because I feel like it would be really hard to search an entire library
Well,
to
and
find
normally,
a
if
sheet
And
of
also,
paper.
doesn't it like fly towards it and all
yeah, I
that?
say if the book and a page are nearby, from what we've seen
Oh,
so
right.
far, they react.
Mm.
That too.
Did you want to take the book from Fenris?
Fenris
I
is
do.
in
I
the
have
book.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Fenris
have
is in the book. I have it.
Oh no,
Uh,
I'm not in the book. I had to get Harper out of the book.
Oh,
for your date.
so if you were to go in the book, get Harper, get out, would you
Yeah,
have
and
given the
then
book
you can
to
take
her?
it. I was just saying, like,
Yeah.
before we
Mhm.
split up, that had to happen.
Okay. The yes, Rose has it.
Okay. We can count that roll then for your looking into the Soul Ember.
Okay.
So not a ton of like truly new information. A lot of it was stuff that Holden has found, honestly, with the fortune telling from last night.
Gotcha.
So, the Ardent has been around since the collision of the portions of Carnelia back together. It started out as like an elf with like a strong ruler who created the kingdom surrounding Kashvani. And then when they died, their like passion burned so bright that their soul remained in the form of the Soul Ember. And it just kind of became the tradition that if you want to be the ruler of this place, then you need to prove that you burn brighter than the last one. So you need to be able to handle that heat.
Does
Interesting.
it have any information of potential ways to like hold it or like get it without dying or like get burning through stuff?
So a lot of that centers primarily around the trials of how people have attempted. There are a lot of accounts of people grabbing the Soul Ember and it burns through their palm, like from one side out the other. They end up just like with holes in their hands, and they're kind of seen as like failures for their hubris, essentially.
Thank God.
Yeah, that could have been bad. But there's no like tips and tricks for how to hold a burning stone or anything like that. It's a lot of like, if you're the one, you're the one.
I know. So nothing about like people have managed to like, or like it's theorized that it could even melt through adamant or like it wouldn't, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so most people are not allowed to do much other than put their hand on it. So there isn't
That is
really
fair.
anything on that. So I apologize. Nothing on that for you.
Cool.
All right.
Let's see if you have a page. Blap. No. Sorry.
All right.
No page here. But good to look.
All right. Well, that's all Rose had, so she will
Okay.
exit the library.
Okay. Ray?
Oh no, I was just
Anything Ray's
hanging
up
out
to?
with Holden, getting like food and stuff for the journey ahead, making sure that we have like enough stocked for like us, of course, but also like those in the book because we are feeding people.
Hell yeah. Okay. Fenris is going on a date. Is that correct?
Yes. For
Okay.
the sake of brevity, I've never texted RP before, but if you're up for that, we can do that via that later to save some time now.
Sure. I'm happy to give it a shot, and if that's something that you give it a, like you do a couple messages and it's not for you, just let me know. I'm not gonna be like, how dare you slap you or anything like that. You know, we can always just be like, okay, we can just do it top of session if you end up not feeling like that's for you. But I'm happy to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. So Fenris has a little date with Harper. It's cute as hell, I'm sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, for real. No cap.
He won't fuck it up.
Do you think that will bring in the younger audiences?
Uh,
If I say,
It already
if
did.
I say
Already-
Skibbity, will it get our views?
It already
Skibbity,
did.
Skibbity, Ohio Riz.
No! This is us
Uh-huh.
I'm
manifesting a younger
22.
audience.
I just need to put that on the internet. I'm 22 at the time of recording this.
Okay.
I'm not old.
yeah, I was about to say you're the best one to do it, you fucking baby.
Yeah, you infant.
Goo goo gaga, motherfucker.
Oh, you've lost all of your street cred.
I'm 34.
Did I have
Joke's on you. I'm 272.
Whoa!
He looks like an 8-year-old now.
Oh my god. Got one of those. Alright.
Zach
Let me
is
grab
all like-
this. No, please.
let's not.
Sorry.
Quote it.
I heard
No!
Ray's heart hurt.
That hurts me deeply in my soul. Okay.
Sure, you have one.
Eventually, shut up. Eventually, the group reconvenes back at the castle, which is of course called Castle Smolder.
There we go.
And Verum is waiting for you guys, along with a kind of slightly shorter than the rest of you, at about, like 5'2", a falcon woman, an Aarakocra, with like little reeds kind of around her head, these like beautiful like alabaster feathers, and light kind of like silken brown green robes kind of wrapped around her. And Viram looks at all of you and says, "This is Amani. And Amani, this is the group you're going to be working with." And Amani looks over the group of you for a moment. She steps forward and kind of narrows her eyes and like walks down the line of you, kind of sizing you all up, and then steps back into the middle and like places her like hands on her hips. And I should say, as a full description, I forgot this piece. This is not an Aarakocra that has wings on her back. Her arms are her wings, so she's got like little hands, and then like the rest of the wings kind of go beyond that.
Mhm.
She puts her hands on her hips, kind of after sizing all of you up, and goes, "Well, y'all are real weird." And we will
I got you, Featherface.
we will
Oh,
pick up there next session.
boo.
Boo.
You were racist.
If Ray
Whoa.
Featherface. You're
if Ray
dead.
actually says that, Fenris will offer you a high five.
During Black History Month?
Why would you offer a high five? Now you're
Because it was a
racist.
good.
Yeah.
Because it was a good comeback. She called us weird on first judgment.
Amani goes, "Really, during Bird History Month?"
You don't get to claim the whole month. This is Ray's Villadar. He's evil now.
No. All right, gang.
You can't spell
Well,
racist without Ray.
Oh my
no.
Yes, you can actually.
Love my daily
It was
dose of
it was
fantasy
good
racism.
session.
Yay.
Hold on, let me get this out of
Pros,
the
yeah.
way.
Cons, yeah.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up! You don't get to ruin my tradition! Pros?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cons?
Mhm.
Nah. Nah, not
Got
today.
it. Yeah.
Alright, I'm good. I got it out of my system. I feel clean.
My
feel
only con is that I had to hear Bryn say skibbity.
When did you-
yeah,
when did
that's
you
my
do that?
con too. I said it when I was trying to appeal to the younger
I
youths.
blanked out. My brain actually censored that.
That can be how we end the episode. I'll say it really loudly.
Oh,
How
okay.
about that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Agreement.
Jay will
Yeah.
give it 5 seconds of silence afterwards.
If we can
Guys.
hold out that amount of silence, that'd be hilarious.
You know what I just realized? We've lost 2 side characters and gained another. We're in a new season.
We are in a new season.
Wait,
Well, we
How
didn't
did we
lose.
lose 2 side
We didn't lose
characters?
Alden. We did lose Tara.
That true.
But we're
Alden
about to.
will-
we're also
will-
about to sail to a new continent.
Yes,
This is
that
the
too.
second to last episode.
This is season 3 of.
Well, no. This is the
Waka.
second to last episode of the season because we're gonna make a pit stop in Palisi. Is that right?
I feel like that's the first episode of season 4.
I think
I
you know
agree.
what? I think it's gonna depend on what happens in the city. Because if it's us genuinely just like getting supplies and then heading to the continent, I agree. If it's us stopping there and there's some like big last minute like it's the season finale.
And the entire city catches on fire.
Yeah. That's
It's
the
not
season
even like-
finale.
It's got like
Remoraz is
shitty,
suddenly there.
like
Oh, what
effects
the
too.
fuck, man.
It's like just
With your luck.
like it's like the what is it, the Velocipaster thing where it's like stock footage of car burning.
Oh my god, I love that so much. Have you guys seen that before?
I know
No.
of it.
I'll fix it right now.
Or we got it in the episode though.
Anybody
Yeah.
have pros or cons?
Great. Thank you. I'll take that feedback into consideration.
Please do.
Well, as always, if you think of something later, you can shoot me a DM. You can yell at me off camera, and I'll cry about it. Deeply into my pillow, as always.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shay, hover over the button.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm leaning in. Howie's muted. Skip.